Welcome. Jesus, that's loud. Okay, here we are. So, I'm going to be playing a Everyman guide walkthrough for Leon A. Claire B on Resident Evil 2, the original PlayStation release, except this is the GameCube release. It can be used on any version of the game. I'm going to make sure that you can use it on any version. I'm not going to do anything crazy. There's going to be optional stuff you can do. Button configure, I like to put it on auto, and this doesn't really matter too much. Type A is fine. Yeah. So, there is a cheat in this version of the game. You can literally have infinite ammo and it won't affect your ranking. So this is for the A rank. It's going to be an A rank guide, so you can get your infinite launcher. And if you want to get the Gatling gun and Tofu, you're going to have to beat the game 3 consecutive times getting an A rank. So you're going to have to beat it like Leon A, Claire B, like 3 times in a row. Like basically just keep saving your game over and over again over the same slot. And then you can do it the other way to get the infinite weapons on the other side of it, which is Claire B, Leon A, which I'll probably be doing a walkthrough for later. It's the same thing, though, basically. It's just the weapons are different. So, you'll be using different strategies at certain bosses. But if you want to use this infinite ammo cheat, if you ever get stuck, you just hold the right trigger over aim, and you hit the Z button 10 times in a row. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it'll turn this shit red. But I think it only works in the main game, like once you're actually in the game, and it doesn't affect ranking whatsoever. So you can literally just cheat and then like beat the game if you're having a lot of problems. So like you can literally get the Magnum and then just put infinite ammo on and then just start blasting everything. Or with Claire, use her acid rounds, and then you can keep like switching the ammo out of it. So if you want to switch to fire or acid or whatever, for whatever reason, the regular grenades, which are weak, but yeah, you can do that. So yeah, that's about it for that. And this is based on the GameCube release, so this is actually the seamless HD mod, which increases the graphics like to 4K resolutions. So things are going to look a little bit different. Okay, so we had a bit of a hiccup there, so I'm going to start the game over. So anyway, yeah, I know I got all my sound settings and all that shit set up. So let's get going here. I'm only going to be saving twice. This is for the A rank, so you're going to have to not use first aid sprays. And you can't save more than 3 times, but we're going to keep it at 2 saves. So right away you're going to want to like, this is the hardest part of the game, is always the beginning, because you're like low on ammo and you got, you're getting swarmed. So you can't kill all these enemies. You're going to have to learn how to dodge them, and this is kind of like a training module as to like how the game works. Like you literally can't kill everything, otherwise you'll just get wrecked. So now you can choose to like... Freeze. Okay, shut up, Kendo. Okay, so you can choose to like pick up a bunch of stuff. There's like handgun ammo like back there behind the shelf. There's 3 of them, so you can see them right here, right? There's like 1 here. There's like another one there, another one there. There's 3 of them. But anyway. So I have a speed thing. I can like, because I'm playing on the Dolphin emulator, so I can literally like increase the speed of the game. So, whoops. So what you want to do is you want to turn around. So basically, you want to try and shoot these guys to try and get them out of your way. You might have to take a hit though. If you do, it's not a big deal. Just knock them over. Like I have like a frame skip thing going, so I can literally just turn it up when I'm going through doors. It's a little dangerous if you're doing a speed run though, because you don't want to like hold it down too long. But you want to avoid, there's also handgun ammo in that garbage can right there, but you want to avoid picking anything up, because I'm going to spawn Brad Vickers to get the key, the locker key, to change my outfit. But yeah, because you do get some kind of perks for it. You get a Leon gets to like hold his gun sideways when he shoots, so he shoots slightly faster. And Claire gets a old style Western pistol that shoots ridiculously fast and does massive damage, but you have to keep reloading it manually. because the reload animation takes like literally like 10 seconds to like reload the thing. So you want to just memorize this part and kind of just, you know, hug the wall here, get past all these Zeds, and then into the RPD. And then once we're here, we're kind of safe for a little bit. We don't have to fight too much. On easy, I think there's a herb over there, but whatever. But yeah, the graphics look amazing on this version of the game. They're insane. I can't even go back and play the other versions because they're so blurry looking. This could also be used on the recently released Steam, well, they're the GOG versions or whatever. But yeah, this walkthrough can be, that's why I'm doing this walkthrough, because the new releases came out or whatever, and yeah. I don't know why that's happening. Saying custom textures loaded, I don't know what the hell that's about. Oh my god, I don't know which scenes I can skip and which ones I can't. But you can use save states on this, so now it's safe to pick up stuff like ammo, and good thing, because we're like almost low. We're really low. So we want to use the computer, because Marvin just gave us a blue key card. Of course I skipped the cutscene, so... and of course, Leon is just like Chris, he has the lighter, but Claire has to rely on, yeah, no. Good old-fashioned lockpick to open up doors and stuff, or not doors, but like those shelves. There's only a couple of them that are worth opening. On Leon's game, the Matilda is especially useful. You're gonna want to, so this is a file here that tells you the one save code, which is like 2236 on this version. So ditch the knife, get rid of it. We're never going to use it, it's a piece of crap. So that shelf there, that desk you can open with a small key if you get one. See, that's the problem with that. So this guy here has handgun bullets on him, so if you have to like just search his body a couple times, so you'll get an extra 15 bullets there. Skip this. This is the classic liquor scene. Don't even bother trying to get that herb right now because it's just too dangerous. And don't try to kill that liquor with your handgun because you're gonna die doing that. So I'm gonna show you where a couple hidden caches of handgun ammo are. So you're gonna want to come in this conference room here. And then there's some, I'm not gonna pick up the notes and stuff, but there's notes like laying around all over the place. There's one in the back left corner, but there's a hidden cache of handgun ammo here. And now I'm not sure if you take these as Leon that Claire won't get them, but you're going to use your lighter on this picture, and then skip that, and then grab this jewel. So if you can't skip cutscenes, this guide will still work. It's just that like you're going to have to like, yeah, you're going to take an extra like 20-25 minutes to beat the game just because of the cutscenes, which sucks. But, so I would suggest getting the GameCube version or, like, one of the newer releases that you can, like, skip the cutscenes on. So, in this hallway, this is going to be, like, the first real test of might and how you strategize. So, right away, you're going to want to, like, hold the button, the aim, and start shooting this female zombie, and then run back here, and then make sure she's just out of commish. And then shoot the other ones coming down. Just create a safe space down this hallway. Make sure you have auto-aim on as well, because that'll help. And just reload your gun manually if you have to. I know you can't see anything, but if you can't see anything, just kind of walk forward a little bit to change the camera angle. And then just make sure they're down, because you're going to be traversing this hallway like a lot. So, pick up these two herbs right out of the gate here. Reload your gun if you have to. We're basically going to be killing like everything. I'm not going to really be like dodging zombies and stuff. So there are some more handgun bullets, I think, in this drawer here. Yeah, along the side. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put these herbs and the gem in the, actually, you know what, here. I like to have my herbs up here above the knife and then key items and weapons below the knife. Because I'm OCD like that. So, yeah, you're going to want to like just stash the herbs and then come up the stairs. Oops. Gotta watch that. Because, like, that'll really chew through time. Keep doing that save skipping thing. So now, you're gonna want to take these... So this is for the other gem. And you're gonna want to push these statues to the opposite sides of the walls. And then onto those, like, brown squares. Those off-color tiles. I don't remember the pushing being this fast in this game. I think they increased that or something for later releases, because like this was painfully slow on the PlayStation 1. I remember it was like there was a wicked delay in between like him moving it every square. So that might be another quality of life improvement for the later releases. I'm not 100%. I could be just tripping out, because it has been like 30 years since I played the original. Like the original on PlayStation. But you're going to want to get that other second gem. This game is actually very linear and straightforward. There's not much, you know, to it. It's actually way easier than the first one. A lot of people, like, you know, they say there's like this one's hard, but it really isn't. It's the easiest Resident Evil game out of all of them. Like, even part 3 is way harder than this one. So you're going to kill all these zombies. Just kill them all. And Leon benefits the most from handgun ammo because of Matilda. So I would suggest picking up all the hidden caches with Leon. So there's another one behind this desk here, and I think if you pick this one up, Claire doesn't get it, but whatever. No big deal. So what we came in here for is this diary, and then the medal, the unicorn medal. So Chris's diary, and then this unicorn medal, which lets us progress the game. And then Claire comes in, and there's like a, you know, cross cutscene. Then you get your first shotgun. You can also get a shotgun off Kendo, but if you pick it up, then you're not getting the Brad Vickers spawn. And I'm actually gonna save my state. I mean, not that I'm not gonna reload my state for you guys. Like, any mistakes that happen, I'm just gonna. It's just in case something goes wrong with the video or something like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna edit it. So now that we got the shotgun, we can go kill that licker, and we got to go back downstairs anyway because we have to go get the spade key. So we're heading right back through here, and you got to watch the zombies, the windows, because zombies will start coming through them. And they'll grab you and then waste more of your time. So just hug the left wall as best as you can. Like, run into it if you have to. Ah, see, I just got caught. I was on too weird of an angle. So, anyway, whatever. It does a little bit of damage, but not much. So we have to kill this licker because we come through here a few extra times. So now what you want to do is you can grab this herb, just in case you get damaged. And you're going to want to, like, just... It may take 3 shots. If it does, that's unlucky, but... whatever. No big deal. Actually, I just have to check something real quick. Just to make sure I'm not, what is it? Because, let's see. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have infinite health on. Because I was testing some stuff, and then, yeah. Just wanted to make sure I didn't have infinite health, because that's just cheating. Okay, so now we got the shotgun, we got a herb on us. Took a little bit of damage, but not a big deal. Oh, we can also put this gem back in there. It's fine. Okay, so now we're heading back out to the main lobby. And we want to use the unicorn medal on this statue to get the spade key. So I want to skip that cutscene. Right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our handgun or our shotgun and we're going to go outside. And I'm going to show you a little trick-a-roni. This is the thing that we unlocked earlier for not picking anything up on the way to the RPD. If you're not comfortable with doing that, you don't have to do this at all, but I just do it just to show it's possible. So blast him in half, right? Don't use your other shell. Switch to your handgun and just start blasting his, like, torso, and then check his body, and you'll get a special key which unlocks that locker in that first safe room that we were in. So a little bit of clipping issues with his feet there. This game is so classic though. I love it. It was like the first Resident Evil game I ever played, and I love this game. I've beaten it like 100 times, so a lot of these games are all just muscle memory, so once you learn the crappy tank controls and all that stuff, you're golden. So now we're going to want to head this way. Back through this hallway. Now we want to use the spade key here. This is the first key, the first door that we can use. There's ink ribbons in here. There's a... what else is there? There's like a file or something. Oh yeah, that's not it. So this is what you want to do is before you push the ladder over there, you want to go here and check this out. Then you're gonna want to get the handgun bullets, and then you want to push this little step ladder over here to get the crank, which you will not use until much later in the game. We're gonna store it because, you know, some people, they like to go up to the clock tower thing and like use it and whatever, and it's like, nah, it's not worth the time spent. Save ourselves a couple minutes, especially if you're playing the other versions of the game where like you chew through time because of the cutscenes. So now we're gonna head all the way back over again. This is a really weird start to the game that you have to like go up and then back and then up again. It's just really weird that they did it like this. But I guess it's just to give you a feel. So I'm not going to go stow that crank just yet because we're about to hit another item box. And the step animation's really fast. So now we're going to head over here. We're going to kill a whole room full of zombies with our handgun and potentially the shotgun. But I'm not... We'll see what happens. So now we're going to use the key on the other door that it's for and then discard it. Now there's going to be a whole group of zombies in here feasting. And we're just going to have to, like, shoot them. So save the shotgun shell for, like, when they swarm you, like this. So then switch to your shotgun. And just kind of blast them all. Hopefully you hit the majority of them. If you don't, it's not really a big deal. There we go. All dead. So now, if you come down this hallway here, you can also grab more. I think there's more handgun bullets in this little locker here. Yeah. Which is great. Now, there's the Matilda parts or whatever, like, it turns your handgun into Matilda if you, open that one side desk, but we don't have a small key yet. So now what we can do here is we can go get one of the plugs for the one puzzle way later in the game. So what we can do here is just come up the staircase, do this. The solution's right there for you where the bookshelves gotta go, but I'm going to show you how to do this. So you push this switch, and all you gotta do is hit the left two to the right. So you take this far one and you push to the right. You take this one and you push to the right, and then you just keep running over here. And yeah, there you go. So that opens up that. Get to this bishop plug. Oh, I didn't even go use that closet key. I'm such an idiot. That would have made that other part way easier. I didn't even go do that. That was my bad. This is going to waste some time now. This was unintentional, but it is what it is. That would have made that other part like way easier because he would have been shooting a lot faster with the other outfit on, but it's not a big deal. Just showing you it can be done. So what I was supposed to do was come in here. So don't make this mistake. Just make sure you come in here first. Use this. Use the special key on this locker. And there's two outfits, and you want to change into the one on the right, even though most people use the left one because it's got a cool skull on the leather jacket. This one kind of makes him look a little fruity, but it's pretty cool the way he holds his gun and stuff after. Because as you can see, he holds his gun sideways, like ghetto style, gangster style, whatever you want to call it. And it actually shoots like half a second faster for each shot, which would have made that one hallway a little bit easier, but it is what it is. We got plenty of time. You're going to beat the game in about 2 hours. You need to beat it under 2.5, so I'm going to save you about a half an hour of time. You don't even have to pick up everything, but I think I might. Like, I might just pick up almost every item in the game just to give you all those resources. But yeah, I screwed up at that part. I should have went there first. Oh, there's also a red herb here. So, yeah. Now there's zombie. Now this is where it's going to shine, right? So you see how much faster it shoots? So much faster. Yeah. You don't want to get too crazy and waste too much ammo, but... Oops. As I say that, I waste ammo. So hit this emergency ladder so you can create a shortcut for yourself. I always do this to myself. I always have like no ammo in my gun. What a weird angle to be on. Always make sure they're dead. There we go. That guy's still not dead, really. It's crazy. So if you can try to avoid reloading the handgun, I would. Yeah, so this is your first small key. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run back into the library to go get that Matilda handgun parts. This is probably the only time I'm going to suggest going back through the library, but I think if you go back through here at a later part of the game, zombies bust through windows downstairs and then flood the hallways, so you gotta like be really careful that you do this like now and not later. So use the small key, get the Matilda, whatever handgun parts. Okay. Don't use them yet because it actually reloads your entire gun. It reloads the entire like mag or clip, whatever it is, so yeah. You'll get 18 free bullets out of it. So now we're gonna go. We have to go outside and get the valve handle and put out a fire to get to the next part of the game. So what you're gonna want to do is just stash the crank, this bishop thing, and you know what? You're gonna want to combine this herb. Do that. Don't use it though. Just kind of hang on to it, and that's that. Then you want to come through here. There's a note on the desk there if you want it, a memo, whatever. So we can't get over there yet. Don't even bother killing those zombies because they despawn after you put the fire out. So now we're in this crow hallway. So now what you're going to want to do is avoid the crows, but you're going to want to check this guy's dead body here, and you're going to want to do that, and then you're going to want to unlock this door here. And if you really want to, you can pick these herbs up on the side, but I would recommend not doing that. This is kind of like a safe haven, so if you ever need the herbs and you need to use them, then they're there. So now I have 5 bullets left in my handgun, so I'm going to try and waste those 5 bullets. Well, not waste them, but use them. And there's also more handgun bullets. There's like handgun bullets like crazy in this game. You just got to know where to look. So now what you want to do is you're going to want to kill this whole room of zombies. So you're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I guess. And then you're going to want to combine that with this and then start blasting. So now things are going to get a little bit easier for Leon real quick with this thing. It's pretty insane. It's like literally the zombie horde killer. So I'm not sure. I think that guy's alive on the ground there. Now he's dead. That guy's dead too. There we go. That was one of those guys going to grab me. Anyway, this combination here is 2, 2, 3, 6 for some more shotgun shells and a map. On the N64 version, it's 5, 4, 5, 2. Okay. So now we got that. Now we can reload the shotgun, but maybe we shouldn't because I don't think it's a good idea. So, not right now anyway. It's not worth it. So there's some green herbs back here. This is a hidden cache of green herbs. I think there's just 2. Yeah, there's 2. So that's like huge. This is a big like area for that kind of stuff. So now that we did that, we got a little provisions. We're gonna go back upstairs now. So now it's a little safer to traverse the next section. Because we got a shotgun and we got like some herbs and whatever. So if you're like kind of hurting or you're like bad at dodging stuff, then just like you got those provisions. So crows bust through, just ignore them. It's not worth fighting. It's not worth killing them at all. You're just gonna waste ammo. You can just run through there. Plus, once we're done with this area, we never come back out here again anyway. So you'll never come back through that hallway. So now this is a part where you gotta dodge a bunch of zombies. So it's kind of the same as the beginning. You're just going to want to take your time and just line Leon up so that he can just dodge through these guys. Pretty simple stuff. Don't open the door that's in here either, because it just spawns 2 zombies and it's not worth it. So again, more handgun bullets, like hip hip hooray, and then a valve handle, which we need. So, yeah, that's that. That's all we came out here for. Yet another, you know, waste of time. So now you're going to want to run straight through these guys. These are the hardest 2 to get by. So you're going to want to just kind of like, if you're having trouble, just kill them. And then, but yeah, it's not that hard. You just gotta like not run into stuff. Just take a second to let the camera angle change, and then like reposition, and then move accordingly. So now you're gonna want to use the valve handle on this thing to put this fire out. You can skip the cutscene, thank God. Saves just a good like 2 or 3 minutes. Then you want to check the wreckage of the helicopter, and you'll get some more handgun bullets. Jesus, and yeah, this gun's insane too. It's like better than the shotgun, so has more DPS anyway. So you're gonna want to run past all the crows again, and you're gonna want to run into this room over here. You're gonna want to go back to the safe, actually, the save room, whatever it's called, the box. Oh, I thought those zombies despawned. I guess they don't. Whatever. We have the bullets to take them out, so it's not a big deal. Again, I'm going to save my state just in case. So we're going to put these herbs in here, and yeah, we're going to... Oh, we don't need the valve handle anymore either. So you don't need the valve handle, but you do need these 2 gems, so take those with you. And then kill these 2 zombies in the room. If you got to just switch the camera angle, do it. He's dead. Is it? Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's one hiding behind the corner here. I just blast them with 3 shots. I don't care. Some people like to tap them because it like saves ammo, but man, you got so many handgun bullets. It's nuts. You're also about to get more shotgun shells in this room too, which is even more crazy. Like, there's so much ammo in this game, and people complain that this game's like difficult. I'm like, it isn't. You just gotta know where the hidden ammo is. Look at that. You got 14 bullets. There's also ink ribbons in this thing here. This big vase. So now what you're gonna want to do is put one of these gems here, and then you're gonna want to grab this precinct key, the diamond one, and then you're going to want to put the other gem over here. That unlocks this, which gives you another plug. Right? So now we're going to head into the basement of the precinct. So, off we go again. What you're going to want to do here is probably put this plug in the storage box, just to save yourself a space. So you can do that. Just make sure they're all together so you know where they are. And we're heading back downstairs again, because now we have to use the diamond key to get the heart key. So now in this might be, you don't have to kill that zombie. This might be dangerous going this way, because I think you get swarmed by zombies, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, so you can literally just use all your handgun bullets and just, you know, pepper these guys. You might as well. No sense in using your shotgun shells. Just take them all out. Still a guy left alive. Oh, yeah, always double tap. Anyway, so that's that. Still got some handgun bullets left. So now what we're gonna want to do is, if you want to alleviate a space in your inventory, you totally can by just coming down this way. Craziness. Oh, it's alright. No big deal. So now we're kind of hurting. So now at this part, what you're going to do is not pick up the first aid. Don't pick up the, what do you call it? That wire, and then just make sure you run through here and hug the mirror wall. Also, do not go in the other room, because that liquor's in there, and you're going to have to kill him with a shotgun, and you're going to basically exchange, like, 2 shotgun shells for, like, handgun ammo, and it's not worth it. So, whoops. See what I mean? Don't go in there. There's just a file on the table in there. It's like there's nothing important. I know that you saw something shiny, but it's basically garbage. So now what you're going to want to do is run this way. And maybe go heal. So you're going to want to pick up this green herb here. I'm not going to use the red herb yet because it's just not worth it. I just want to get out of limping status or whatever. So now we're going to want to head this way here. Back out the front. And back this way. Because it's just a shorter... Also, you don't want to go through the library because if you do... Actually, I think that was a small key in that room. Now that I'm thinking about it, that might have been good to pick up. But it would have been for that desk there, and it would have had a first aid spray in it. So, I mean, we don't really need to get that. There's another small key somewhere else, I think. So anyway, you want to just, like, run back through here. And you're going to want to switch to your shotgun, actually, because we're kind of almost out of bullets for the handgun. So we're going to have to rely on this now to take some Zeds out in this room here. So now that key's useless, the whatever. So discard it. So maybe try to tap that guy on the ground. Like that, the last 2 bullets. It's kind of deadly. Wasting all that fucking shotgun ammo on these guys. But I can't remember if there's something in these... Okay, it's just a film. Just a roll of film. So you don't have to worry about these zombies here. Don't even bother with them. Okay, we can't do anything about that. I thought there was shotgun shells. Yeah, there is. There's shotgun shells here. So, reload your shotgun. Unlock that. Now, Marvin's in here, right? And he's going to become a zombie, so he's like your first, like, little mini-boss type of enemy. So if you want to, you can come all the way down here if you're out of handgun ammo, and you can grab some, and that might alleviate you using a shotgun shell. So what you're going to want to do is when this fight starts, you're going to back up a little bit. You're going to just want to hold back a little bit, and then just do that. And that's it. Boom. Done. No wasting a shell. So now we're going to head down into the basement. So that's all there is down here. Unlock that. Saves us a space and all that shite. So we're going to head back out this way. Create another little shortcut for ourselves. So we're not got to keep going all the way around. Back this way. Again, you don't have to kill that zombie, just don't walk over there and he won't bite you. So now we're going to want to head this way. Now that key's useless. It's like one door. You use a key to get to another key to get to a door. It's so ridiculous. So there's herbs here. Maybe you might want to grab 1 or 2 and use one. I don't know. I try to like keep the healing to a minimum because I think healing too much actually does lower your rank as well. But again, I'm not 100% on that. So now there's some more ammo over here. I think it's shotgun shells. I think it's just 1, but I'm going to check. Yeah, it's just 1 pack. So I think there's dogs down here. The first batch you're going to want to kill, but the other ones you don't really have to. So yeah, you just got to be careful. So count how many bullets you have. Like I have 9, so there's that. So that takes care of that guy. Now there's gonna be a dog that like kind of comes at you. And another one. So just be careful. Kind of want to try and take them both out with a shot. But that's good. Cool. So now you can come over here if you want. And there's a herb in here as well, so you can pick that up. I wouldn't though. Yeah, not a good idea. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a herb just to like heal myself because I took some damage. And then I'm gonna do this. And then there's another puzzle here that we're gonna do later. So this thing is always the same. There's multiple solutions, but the easiest one is up, then up, then down, down, and up. You just gotta think of the Konami code, right? Like up, up, down, down, and then up again. So instead of like left, right. But that's the way I do it. There's multiple solutions. There's also a map here if you want to grab it. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, that just opens the, allows access to that room with the key card, and I think it does. I think you have to do that anyway. I'm not 100%, but there's ammo. There's a cache of ammo in there anyway. So I think there's handgun bullets, if I'm not mistaken, in that garbage or something, but I screwed it up. So whatever, it doesn't matter. I think there's handgun ammo over there somewhere. Anyway, we got 2 full heals here. So we're going to want to combine these, right? Now there's another item box over here. Oh, there's a handgun. I think, no, that's not handgun ammo. It's just garbage on the ground. This is optional on Leon's side. This is more for Claire. But on Leon's side, there is a safe box down here, like a safe room and a box. So if you really want to, you know, organize your inventory because you've been picking up garbage, you can do that. So we got plenty of herbs. We can put this this plug over here, like so, just alleviate some of the garbage in here that we have, and then go back up the ladder. Now 2 dogs are gonna jump over the thing if they, so over the belt railing upstairs, and so you can just run, like just run forward. You might take a little bit of damage, but it's okay. If you gotta kill them, then kill them. If you have to go back through there to use the box, then definitely kill them, because it's just too risky. I thought there was handgun ammo over here. Okay, yeah, there is. It's on the opposite side. I'm tripping out. So, equip your handgun again. Now we're kind of getting scarce on the handgun ammo. We can't get in there yet because we need the clover key or whatever that thing's called. The spade? No, it's not spade. What am I thinking? Club. I'm such an idiot. I haven't played cards in forever. Okay, so Ada shows up. Push this the paddy wagon, whatever you want to call it. There's herbs. There's a map here, I think. Oh, no, there's herbs. There's herbs down there or whatever if you want to go grab them. But I wouldn't. It's not worth it. Just keep going. So now she goes and runs to that reporter guy whose name eludes me right now. But there's more handgun ammo here, which is great because we're kind of hurting for that. We need it. Go through here. Now, there's a blue herb in here, which is like pretty crucial at this point because there's spiders, right? And I think it'd be best if you killed them because you have to traverse there a couple times, and you know, poison's just a pain in the butt. So you can kill them instead of running. I mean, you could try to run past them if you want to, but anyway, that's that dude. Ben, for skipping a cutscene, that sure is taking a while. So grab this manhole opener thing. We're gonna be killing some more dogs now. So get through that. I just hate how inconsistent this speeding up thing is. It's so dumb. So now what you want to do is you want to use the manhole cover opener thing. So use that to open that. Now, if you want to chance it, you can come over here and kill these dogs. I would kill that one. Then kill that one. Just to get this red herb. So as soon as you pick up this red herb, another dog's going to spawn and it's going to like run right at you, so Just be careful. I think that was the one, actually. Okay, yeah, that's it. Anyway, done with that. If you want the red herb, if you don't want it, then don't even bother. But it's always nice to have. So yeah, I would kill these spiders just because they're a pain in the butt. There we go. Takes care of that crap. So if you get poison there, you got the blue herb on you, but just wait to use it until you use both things. So we got another blue herb in here, so grab that. Combine these things. Plenty of heals now. So look at all these heals, man. Okay, so now what you can do here is just to alleviate some space later. Yeah, I don't even think we're gonna need that shotgun that much. But what you can do here is also take the crank with you, because you're gonna need that too. Yeah. So now you're gonna be playing. So now you're gonna want to go through here to trigger a cutscene, because when you come back through this door, you'll trigger Ada to show up, and then you're gonna be playing as Ada. But you want to use these plugs on this thing here, just to get them in place. Because then we just need one more, and it's at the top of the library in the clock tower. So, which is what this whole thing's about. So now Ada shows up, and now you're going to be playing as her, because he boosts her through the event, and then now you're on the other side. So I think on Leon A, you fight dogs, so the dogs, you're just going to kill them with Ada. Also, don't use her first aid spray. So yeah, with Ada, you can just... She shoots, like, so ridiculously fast that you can pretty much just, like, go total aggro on them. And then, like, you kind of want to shoot them when they're on the ground, but yeah, that's all you really need to do with her. And then if you want more shotgun shells as Leon, you can go down this optional elevator here. Grab these, which is something probably not a lot of people do, but on a speed run even, but, you know, if you want the ammo. It's an Everyman run, whatever, guide for, like, getting the infinite launcher. It's not some sort of, like, world record breaking thingamabob. But, with them, it's harder on Claire A because Sherry has to deal with dogs and she can't attack anything, like, she can't fight. So, you're gonna have to just take damage. But anyway, you're gonna want to push this box first to start this puzzle off. So push it right into the corner. Then you're gonna want to jump on this one, and then jump over here, and then boop over there, and then this way. And then you're gonna want to push this bollocks that way to create a bridge. It sucks you can't quick turn in this game either. It's really shitty that you can't do that. You gotta, like, rotate, which is weird. I don't think you can anyway. No, you can't. There's a map on the wall if you also want that. Anyway, that fills the water, so you can cross it just to get this stupid club key. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, so there's that. Now you're gonna want to come out this way. And then back over this way. Funny how she knows that Leon needs this crap, and that's what the trigger is to end this part. Anyway, she throws over the shotgun shells and the key. So you grab that. Now you're gonna want to reload the shotgun because we have lickers to kill now, so this can get kind of deadly. You may want to bring a heal with you here. I'm gonna try to do this legit, but if I have to, I have a save state going. But I'm going to try not to reload it. I think 2 lickers spawn in the one hallway. This could be like a make or break point. So what you might want to do is you might want to go grab that one herb I was talking about at the end of that hallway over here in the parking garage, just in case. Like, you may want to just get it, just in case you take, like, too much damage or whatever. So maybe grabbing the crank wasn't a good idea either. but we're gonna be using it. We're gonna be needing it soon. Yeah. So this spawns 2 liquors. Seeing as it takes like 3 shotgun shells, you're gonna want to reload. Closer the better, because it does more damage. But now that we have that club key thing, you're gonna want to come over here, use it on this. Now this room is full of zombies on Leon A. So what you want to do is you want to just run by them. Once you grab this key card thing. So try to just turn around as fast as you can. You may take a hit here, it's no big deal. It's better to take a hit than to shoot them. Way too much ammo. You're gonna waste like fucking 5 shotgun shells and maybe some ammo, maybe 6 even, so I wouldn't bother. So now that you have that key card, you're gonna want to come over to this little thing, because we did the puzzle earlier. Use it, right? Then this has a cache of stuff here that we need, like extra ammo and whatever. So we got, what do we got? Handgun bullets, like 30 of them, and then more shotgun shells. But the thing is, you don't want to open the locker and grab the machine gun or the side pack. You want to save that for Claire, because she has to fight Mr. X. So I would 100% not take that stuff on the first playthrough, because it's way easier than the second playthrough. So save that stuff for Claire. Yeah, because if you take it now, the side pack, which gives you 2 more inventory slots, and the machine gun, then she doesn't get it. And she desperately needs that stuff. So now we're going to want to come through this door here. This is the second club key. There's only 1 more left to do. So now you're going to want to... I think there's stuff in here. Yeah, there's more shotgun shells in this locker. There's an ink ribbon on the table. But there's also the coveted Magnum, which is what we really came in here for. And there's a note there, but I don't know. I think this guy's got something on... No, he doesn't have anything on him. He's just dead. That's it. That's all there is in this room. It's crazy when you like compare this to the remake and stuff and all the changes they made. It's insane. But, yeah. So now we're going to head out and go back up to the library. Make sure you've done everything down here, like you don't have anything, like no stones unturned, because the problem is, actually, you know what, let's go up this way. Yeah, this way is way better, because we can hit the item box. So the problem is that if you don't do everything down here and then you enter the library at this point of the game, it spawns zombies down on the first floor on both areas, and if you didn't use the wire, it's gonna spawn them on both sides of the precinct. But yeah, you don't want to even go down there anyway. You don't want to go in the library until after this part, until you're done like everything downstairs, right? So actually I just messed up, totally messed up, but it's okay. We got to go downstairs and use that club key. I forgot. That's what I was going to do, and I'm talking and I'm getting distracted. I'm distracting myself by talking, but it's fine. We needed to come here anyway because we need to offload some stuff. So, gotta offload this. We need the crank still. I hate the way this is organized. So, we're about to lose the we're literally about to lose the precinct key. So, whatever. I think picking up that herb was a mistake, but I normally don't pick it up, so that's why that happened. So if you're not like sure yourself with the liquor part, then yeah, just use the herb or whatever, or don't take the herb, whatever. So yeah, this is what I forgot to do. I meant to come, oh my god, why am I getting stuck and everything? So I meant to come through here and go this way. I don't even think we really need the handgun anymore, honestly. It's kind of worthless. I think there's only 1 more liquor we can kill with it, and that's it. There is that small key in here, so I mean, if you really, really want to, you can like, I don't know. You can come in this room if you want to. Kill this thing. So what I would do is, now I need the herb, isn't that funny? Yeah. Yeah, there's a small key here, so we'll just take that, whatever. I think there's, I don't know if there's handgun ammo in here or something. No, I don't think so. Whatever. I screwed that up, as per usual, because I'm doing a walkthrough. I play this game perfectly every time, and now I'm doing all this, like, side crap that I normally don't do. Okay, so what you're gonna do, now I'm limping, so that's always fun. So, I think, no, there's nothing there for him. So, you're gonna want to light this little, like, chimenea thing, whatever the hell it is. You're gonna hit the middle one, turn it on, and then you're gonna hit this one over here. So 12, 11, and then 13. Oh no, my bad. It's the other way around. It's this one. It's 12, 13, and then 11. Sorry. Because the tyrant on game B, he busts through that door, or the wall there, so that's why it's like that. So that, did this here. Open that up. Perfect. So I think the only thing in that, like what the small key is supposed to be used for, is that one desk right at the very beginning of the game. The thing with that is that it's just a first aid spray, so, and I can't remember where the other small key is, so I'm just gonna hang on to this one because this is actually really important that we keep this one, because there's a good hidden cache of items. So I don't want to go up that ladder because there's a liquor up there, so I'm gonna go heal first. So what I would do is I would put the small key in here. I'm gonna take a full heal. I'm gonna use that just to make sure I'm like topped up. So yeah, I wouldn't reload the shotgun because like we're about to get shotgun parts. So I would just keep the Matilda. Now, I think there's a liquor at the top of this hallway, or at the top of this ladder, I mean. That thing is so powerful, it's crazy. Cool. You could also use a magnum there if you want to, but whatever. So now we're going to get the last plug. So as soon as you enter the library, zombies spawn. They flood the halls downstairs, so you're just not going to go back down there in either the east or the west side. But it doesn't matter because there's a shortcut right to the basement from here. Just make sure you have your crank and you have your cog wheel thing, whatever, your gear. So this is the part that people kind of do early, I think, just to get rid of the crank. But whatever, save it for now. I love how it goes right back to your inventory even though you don't need it. So, anywho's it's, you come up this way, and then you put the cog, or the gear, whatever, right here, and then you hit that red button. That opens up this side door over here, which gets you the last plug. Then there's a dust chute. It asks you if you want to go down, you say yes. That leads you right back to the basement, so it saves a good 5-6 minutes of running around, which is awesome. Now Ben dies, I think, and I think you're forced to come over here and check on him to progress the game, but I don't know if this is optional or not. Can't remember. Anyway, that happened. Yeah, so that has to happen, I think. Yeah. Anyway. That triggers the next part. So now we're heading back down this way again. Now there's no spiders, so we don't have to worry about getting poisoned. And we're coming up to our first save, by the way, so you can save here if you want, if you don't feel comfortable doing this next part, but you're gonna just blast this thing with magnum shots, so I mean, whatever. I don't think we really... Oh yeah, we do need the gun, actually. Keep it. Just keep your inventory the way it is. It's fine. So now what you want to do is you want to switch to your magnum. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then shake these guys off. Try to move around, shake them off. Like, just... Yeah, do that. Oops. That was probably a waste. Holy fuck, die, man. I think I went through all 8 of my shots. I did. It's okay. Normally it takes 7, but I wasted 1 shot because he was transforming, but it's not a big deal. There's plenty of magnum bullets. Oh, I love how I don't... Okay, I don't need to use it? I think I do. Wow, those things are annoying. Anyway. That's that. That's that fight. Just use your magnum to kill him. It's quicker. Painless, honestly. And there's plenty of magnum bullets. You're not going to need that many. You're only going to need about, like, 10 to 12 shots. And there's, like, 16 or something, or 20 of them, 24 of them left in the game or something like that. So, yeah. So, yeah, more blue herbs here. More blue herbs. Look at that. Yummy, yummy. Alright. So now, we got that small key, but, I think there's another one coming up or something like that. We get another one at some point over here. So I can't remember this part. Okay, yeah. So I think the small key might be in here. No, it's not. I'm just tripping. So this is kind of why we saved, that small key, because, see that, like, locker on the wall? Very suspect looking. It's like that for a reason. So what we're gonna do here is I like to organize all this stuff. We don't even need the magnum at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave it. We're gonna take that small key out. We're gonna take the valve. Actually, we're not gonna take the valve yet. Hang on, hold off on that. So this is like one of the most hidden caches in all Resident Evil. Like, no one would ever think to really push this thing over. And then there's a door, and you need the... Okay, this one doesn't need the small key. It's the other one on the other side, I think. But there's like a nice little hidden cache, but you need the lighter to light these lamps to see anything. So you light that up, and then there's more magnum ammo here, which I would not... Do not reload your magnum, by the way. Because there's magnum parts, and it reloads your magnum for you. So, and then light this one up. And there's more shotgun shells down here, which is insane at this point. Like, there's so many damn shotgun shells, it's ridiculous. Yeah, so then go up the ladder. Okay. And now, for right now, I wouldn't save. I would just kind of hang on for a bit. But hang on to that small key. Yeah, just wait it out until Leon's, until this next part's over. So now we're gonna go down this elevator here, because this part's mostly just like a cutscene. So, all right. So now you're playing as Ada yet again, and there's a map on the wall if you really want to grab it, but you don't have to. So now we're just following a net. Burcone. Go up this ladder here. Go through here, avoid all the cockroaches. Down this ladder. This is just like a cutscene, basically. So, this happens, skip it. Silly. Then the hunk shows up with the team and all that. Whatever. This is like a fucking long part. It saves you so much time to just, yeah, skip it. And then I think you just come down here as Ada, and like that's the end of her little scenario here. Doesn't really do much of anything for Leon. Just gives him time to recover. Okay, so now as Leon, you can, oh yeah, you can't come up here. That's weird. Interesting. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking Leon B right now. That's my thing. That's my problem. I think there's only those 2 keys, and I didn't use it on that one thing, but it was a first aid spray anyway, so who gives a shit? Doesn't matter. I'm just making you guys do extra work for nothing. Alright, so what you want to do here is, like, save your game. So grab your ink ribbon. This is going to be your first save. So we're going to go this. I'm not going to save over that. I'm just going to save over here. I should have actually reloaded that data, but, to do another playthrough. But it's okay, because I haven't unlocked my Gatling gun. Or tofu yet, so that's the other, whatever. Anyway, let's redo this. So what I meant to do is that, and I didn't, because I'm too busy like thinking, trying to be like 3 steps ahead of myself. Anywho, I think I might just edit that part. So yeah, if you see a cut in the video, that's why I reloaded my game, because I forgot the valve handle. So yeah, no big deal. So again, grab these guys over here, grab the stuff off these guys. The wolf metal, and then more shotgun shells. The abundance of shotgun shells. Absolutely crazy. Avoid the spiders, try not to get poisoned. And come through here and kind of try to stay to the right. That way it confuses that one spider. He may end up like being right next to you. Try to use this wolf metal now if you can. Yeah, and then just get out of there. Don't bother killing them, it's just a waste of ammo. You're only going to run through there one more time and then that's it. Blue herbs there if you need them. So yeah, now you can use the valve handle, which I completely forgot. Okay, so use that. You can actually skip this cutscene in this, thank God, because this is the most obnoxious cutscene ever. And then use it again, because that's always fun, to use it twice. Watch like a 5-minute long cutscene. So there's handgun ammo here, or not handgun, there's shotgun shells, more fucking shotgun shells. There's herbs there, but I'm not taking them because they're just going to take up space and you don't need them. Because we're about to one-shot this alligator. You just use the tank here on the wall, which is why I saved the game, because some people screw this up. I don't know how you can, but... So anyway. Oh. So yeah, just run this way. It's such an easy fight. And then just hit that, and just stay far away enough so that you can actually see him grab the tank. I don't think it actually damages you, so... And he picks it up in his mouth, and you just pop him. One bullet. That's it. As opposed to, like, I don't know, I used to kill that thing with my actual, like, all my ammo, and I'm like, holy shit. It takes like 30 shotgun shells to kill that alligator. It's crazy. And I think if you kill him that way, he comes back in game B. So you gotta kill him twice, which is just silly. There's ink ribbons down here as well, and like the rubble, like the debris, but whatever, you don't need it. Alright, get up there. Now we're gonna get our eagle medal to carry on. More notes. All that fun shit. Yeah. Then we're going to use the valve here to stop the fan. Oh my god, why does it keep going back to the inventory? Go up here. And then down here again. God, this... Thank God I have that frame skip going. Okay, so now there's zombies instead of spiders in this one room, but it is what it is. Just run by them. Again, waste of time, waste of ammo. Not worth it. We're about to ditch the handgun completely anyway, so like we won't be using it in the next little bit. It's gonna be shotgun magnum only. Now we're gonna want to just jump up here. We're nearing the end of the game, can you believe that? Already. So, I don't think there's anything on that shelf there. So turn the power on to the tram. And then you're going to want to go over here. Now you're going to want to waste whatever handgun bullets you got. Just don't like stand in one spot for too long. If you shoot his hand, this part goes a little bit faster. You don't want to reload that shotgun though, because it's just like a waste of ammo. There. Takes care of that. Reload your gun. This is going to be the last time you pretty much use the handgun anyway, so... on this next upcoming part. And then we're going to switch to shotgun the whole rest of the game. Now, there's a hidden key here, and you have to, like, in order to see it, you have to use this stupid thing, so I can't even remember the hell it is, but... you use that to get it to show up. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. It doesn't even shine because of the new, it's right in the corner anyway. It's a weapon box key, which is huge. It has the Magnum parts in it, so you want to grab that. But it doesn't even show up because I'm using the new graphics, so they didn't even... It's like the layer or something is going over the shine of it. But anyway. So yeah, you're going to want to kill these guys. You're going to go down this way first. There's another zombie here. It's just... Oops. Ada should help. She should be helping you a little bit, but... You fucking cunt. Jesus Christ, she almost got me killed. Or damaged anyway. Shows what good she is. Alright, so now you got like 2 more handgun bullets, and this is going to be the end of that. So boom, boom. Whatever. Now, combine this with this. Now you got a fully loaded shotgun. And you're just going to blast stuff with it. You're going to kill every zombie from here on out with the shotgun. There is going to be no more handgun. So there's more herbs at the back to the left here. Or the right, rather. So if you go to the right, there's, like down that way, there's herbs. You have more than enough shotgun shells to do this part, so you could just, like, blast all these guys. There's herbs at the other end of the hallway, but whatever, you don't really need them. You can go get them if you want them. So we got more ink ribbons, we got magnum ammo. If you want to use your magnum on this guy, you can go right ahead, but I would suggest against it. Also, you can ditch pretty much, like, everything, except for don't ditch the weapon locker key. So you can ditch this, and you can just do that. I wouldn't reload the magnum. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, just do that. And then equip this. And then if you're, like, I would bring a healing item with you. Maybe not so much a full heal, but at least, like, a herb. Don't use first aid sprays. Also, there's handgun ammo back there, but forget it. And there's like a map on the wall if you really want it. But again, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm going to show you how to do this part with the shotgun, because it's like better to waste shotgun ammo because you have so much of it than waste magnum ammo on this guy. Of course, if you want to, you can go right ahead. And of course, there's more magnum ammo here. I'm just trying to save you as much ammo as possible. So grab this key here. If you want to do this part with the magnum, go for it. It's your call, but it's game A, so it's not like he's the hardest version of, like... He's not the hardest version of himself. This is only like version 2, I believe, or something like that. Or 3, rather. Yeah, it's 2. And then in game B, it's like version 3 of him, where he has like 4 arms or something like that.
Ada!
Okay, anyway. Skip that. You could literally blow through like 15 shotgun shells in this guy and it won't even matter in the grand scheme of things. So I would just do it. Just keep your distance, that's all. Don't get cornered either. Yeah, so this is just the second version of him. The only problem is he's a little bit faster. So you can only really shoot him like once or twice. Like twice at the most. And then just keep your distance. And then reload. Yeah, he's toast. It's pretty much like 9 shotgun shells or something like that, and he's done. So save yourself the magnum bullets. Just keep your distance and make sure not to like shoot too. Don't get greedy with the shots. That's all there is to it. Stay away and don't get greedy. No, this like triggers a whole bunch of bullshit. Waste of time. Cutscenes like crazy. Like Leon's like, you know, unrequited love for Ada, etc. Whatever. Herb here, if you want it. More stuff in the lockers. All the shotgun shells that you basically just expended. More magnum ammo. Like, look at this ridiculous bullshit. Why do people think this game's difficult? Like, it's just retarded. Like, it's so easy. Yeah. So now you got more herbs, like 1 million of them, and we've skipped some, so. Also, we're gonna take that. We're gonna just, yeah, we're just gonna take the magnum with us, because why the hell not? Just take the weapon key. We're just not gonna take any ammo, because we're about to, like, load it up. like the super magnum or whatever. Get the super magnum going. I'm gonna save there for whatever reason, I don't know why, but just cuz. So now this is like pretty much the easiest part of the entire game. Now, in that door there, it's optional, but you can do it if you have time. If you don't have time, then don't. But it's just for like extra machine gun ammo in case like, you know, you want to reload with Claire or whatever. It's nice that you can actually skip this cutscene because this thing was always unbearable. Literally insufferable bullshit watching this fucking cutscene every time you had to do that shit on the original PlayStation. So, yeah. Now you're gonna want to run all the way back here and you're gonna want to load the fuse up to like get power to this thing. So Leon, I think, gets the flamethrower and Claire doesn't. So another Chris benefit, the benefit of the males getting the flamethrower. So now what you want to do is go this way. And, okay, there's nothing even in here. So now I don't think you want to hit this BOW thing. Or whatever. But, I can't remember if there's like... I don't want to use the blue herbs. Why would you even ask me? No, don't do that. So this thing here, you're going to want to not get too close to it. But you're going to use the lighter for optional ammo. Little optional ammo cache over here. But be wary because there's 2 green liquors in here. So they're like super... So what you want to do is you just want to like switch the camera angle and then blast them both right in the center. Blast them in the center again. There you go. Done. This is optional, so if you don't feel like, you know, you're confident enough to do this part, then don't. That's all you wanted in there, though. Isn't there a flame? I'm pretty sure there's a flamethrower in that room, isn't there? Did I miss it completely? Yeah, it's in this locker. Yeah, so grab the flamethrower. It helps against the plant monsters that we're about to fight. Kills them pretty quick. Sorry, that's what I missed. I knew there was something in there. So you want to hit this thing here. So hit that. You're just going to light these assholes up. Just like that. Real quick. Try to use too much of it. Another one right here. Do the same thing. How many slots we got? I would say grab. Yeah, grab both of these. Just for the hell of it. I think you want to equip this now. Equip your shotgun again, because we're about to fight lickers. So we're going to go all the way down to the bottom of this lab. And again, just keep your distance. You have tons of ammo. So, just keep shooting from a distance. Don't let them get too close to you. You got so much ammo, it's insane. Now there's another one. Be careful. That's all, just time it. Time it, don't shoot too early because then you're not going to do any damage against them. There's tons of herbs there too. Like a ridiculous amount. Okay. We're nearing the end now, so... So now you're going to want to put these herbs, just one of them maybe, because we're about to get a thing. Put that in there as well. Don't use the... Actually, no. You know what? Don't take this herb with you. Actually, no, yeah, take the herb. Actually, fuck it, just take the flamethrower too. What did I do with it? I'm tripping out. Tripping out. We're about to lose a bunch of stuff. We're about to free up a space, so it's fine. So there's a red herb here, and because we have the green herb, we can combine these two things. So you might as well do that. Combine those. Go through here. Use the weapon box key. Now we've discarded that. Now we have an empty magnum. So if you have magnum bullets in there, waste them or use them on something and then reload it and then do that to reload it. Now we're going to be fighting a slew of zombies. Just blast them point blank with your shotgun. kill everything in this room, just for fun. I mean, you've honestly earned it by saving all these bullets. And there's that. Then gonna get this red card key. Make sure to reload your shotgun. And that's it for in here. Then we're gonna want to go do this moth puzzle thing. Whatever, this computer puzzle over here. So there's a giant moth in this room. So again, use your flamethrower. Try not to let that happen to you. There, take him out. Go over to the computer, light these guys up, or shoot them with your shotgun if you can't get to that access to this thing, the computer. So I think you want to put in G-U-E-S-T. Oops. Oh my god. Figures, I'm doing a video, and this is the one time I haven't screwed this code up in like fucking 10 years. But I'm doing a video. G-U-E. That's it. And then you register your fingerprint. In other iterations, the code's different. It's like Nemesis, I think, in the N64 version, because Resident Evil 3 was on its way out or whatever. And they retconned a bunch of stupid stuff like that just to like advertise. Gotta love that product placement. So anyway, we don't really need the flamethrower anymore, so you can just equip your shotgun again. The flamethrower is pretty weak at this point, and I don't think there's any more plant monsters to kill. There was just those few. So now we can throw the flamethrower back in the box. You can take the magnum ammo, and I would take maybe a full heal with you. Just, actually, you know what? No, don't take a full heal. Don't do that. That's bad. Bad news. Don't take it. There's plenty of green herbs over here that we can grab. So now liquor spawns here. Just again, time that shot so you're not like just blasting them randomly, because then it won't even register the damage. So grab maybe like one of these herbs. That's good for now. Just as a safety precaution, in case you get damaged by something cheap. Okay, now we're gonna go up the ladder, the big long ladder. Go up that, go in the door. Jesus, how annoying is that? Okay, now you're gonna wanna like avoid that. Probably would have been a good idea to like maybe bring the flamethrower at this point, but it's okay. It's fine, whatever. Use those shotgun shells, you might as well. Oh yeah, okay, that's great. You're dead, but you're still smacking me around. Gotta love that. And whatever. I was just doing that to save you guys space, because you're probably going to need it. So now what you want to do is register your first fingerprint for Claire. So open the shutter and then go over this thing, and then you're going to see the lights red, but then when you do your fingerprint, it's going to turn yellow. But you need somebody else's fingerprint, so you have to do that on game B. So yeah, in order to get in there. And there's 3 liquors in there. That's the room where the tyrants are, and then there's dead soldiers, and then like there's a couple shotgun shell, or there's what do you call it? There's the machine gun ammos in there. So yeah, okay. And then what's this? More magnum ammo? Are you fucking kidding me? Like holy fucking shit, man. 48 magnum bullets. Like, are you serious? This is insane. I don't even think you have to come in here, but whatever. Oh, you do actually. You need something here. Yeah, you need the Mo disc. That's right. That's the whole thing. So now, yeah. Cutscene. So now you don't have a lighter anymore, which who cares? You don't need it. Now you're going all the way back down. So you go down to come up to go back down again. Lovely, eh? Gotta love it.
Leon.
This is the Ada cutscene where Ada died. Anyway, carry on. Carry on with the game. Heading this way now. And back down our ladder, big long ass ladder. 3 fucking loading screens in a row just for that. More zombies spawn. They're a little more resilient. Just shoot a couple shots just to clear it out. So again, you can grab herbs. Whoops. Just kill all these zombies, you might as well. Just because you gotta, oh yeah, use the Mo disc here. So use the Mo disc. Oh my god, what the fuck, it doesn't automatically use it. Okay. So that opens up basically the door to the final boss, so now we're gonna go save one last time. I know that save was late, that first save was pretty late, but you can save wherever you feel comfortable, just don't save more than 3 times. So this is going to be the final save. So, store your herbs. Actually, what you can do is just do this, literally. Swap all that out. I don't even think you need a free space, you just need one for the rank ribbon. So make sure all your guns are reloaded. You won't even need your shotgun. You're gonna be wasting all your magnum bullets. So save your progress. So save it there. Like so. And then you're gonna wanna, like, I don't know, take another fucking full heal, I guess. I don't know. You don't need any space. That's why game A is a lot easier. Game B, the side pack's required because you lose 2 spots for the rocket launcher and the batteries and all that. So you lose 2 spaces for herbs. I don't know why I watched that full door cutscene. I guess it's because I'm nearing the end and I'm just like trying to think. But this is the final fight. Where you fight Birkin Form 4, I believe it is. No, yeah, 4, yeah. So you hit this, starts a cutscene. Turn around immediately and count 1, 2, 3, 3 shots, then shoot him again. I think he's up on top now, so just run. You kind of want him to jump between these pillars and not so much on, like, down on the floor and on top of you, but I don't know where the hell he is. He's running around like an idiot. Yeah, when he does that, you want to get the hell away from him. Also, stay out of, like, caution. Because if he bites you and he eats you, you're screwed. Yeah, like that. I would have probably been dead there from that if I didn't heal. Yeah, so make sure you always heal. Every time he does that. It should be auto-aiming on him, but it's not. It's so annoying. That's that, basically. Most people want him up top and they just aim up at him and shoot, but I got unlucky. It's no big deal. Just try to keep your distance. Always heal, though. Never go into, like, never keep Leon below caution or whatever. Or in caution. Just make sure he's always in fine status. So that was that. You did it. I don't know if I can skip this cutscene, but I can speed it up at least. Wow. Can't even skip the credits. Blee blah blue. Perfect. Great. And now you'll see our final ranking, which should be A. I'm hoping, anyway. I wasted a little more time than I would have liked there, but it's fine. Yeah. Hour and 47 minutes. I screwed up a couple times, too. Anyway, hope this helps. It'll help, you know, alleviate some of the stress of the game. It's just a lot of memorization. That's all these games are, these old ones, anyway. Pretty simple stuff. Anyway, good luck. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Thanks. Hello and welcome back, everybody. So we're going to be doing the Claire B side now. So get ready for that. So I forgot to actually save my game, so I had to go back and beat it as Leon again, but whatever, it was no big deal. Yeah. So now this is the other side of the story, and things are kind of samey, but also kind of different. Because we didn't collect anything as Leon on game A, Brad Vickers will be outside the RPD, and this secret with the closet key is definitely more beneficial to Claire than it is to Leon, because she gets a pistol, like an old Western pistol, and it fires bullets so insanely fast that it's awesome. So you just want to avoid killing any of these guys, and you want to pick up this key, the cabin key that's on the desk there. And just make sure not to run into anything before. Just check to see if the camera's going to change before you move forward. And yeah, so now we're going to pick up. It's safe to pick up this stuff. So pick up these handgun bullets, and then we're going to run this way. I don't think there's anything over there. Yeah, so we're good. So her side's a little more difficult at the beginning than Leon's is. But then it quickly becomes like a joke, especially because she gets the grenade launcher. So you just weave, duck and weave around those zombies and all that. Skip that cutscene just to save some time. And yeah, so the first things first, we're gonna go get the valve handle, which is in a different spot for Claire. So we have a herb here if you want to grab that. So grab that up. And again, I think we can grab the handgun bullets. So certain handgun bullets, they still exist on both games, but I should have went through that fucking door. I shouldn't have stopped. I should have just went through it. But yeah. So if you want to pick this stuff up, go right ahead. I would save those for later. There's also handgun bullets on this guy. So some handgun bullets, they exist still, but some don't. So what you want to do is you want to grab this valve handle here. And if you really want to, you can kill these zombies. I mean, you're going to have to kill them eventually anyway, so. Also, Claire turns faster because she has like a smaller hitbox. So just making sure you can see what you're shooting at. Take all these guys out. There we go. There's still somebody left alive there. Okay, that guy's dead now. Alright, more handgun bullets here. All the handgun bullets we basically just expended. And then this is the same code, 2, 2, and then 3, and then 6. And we get some acid rounds, which are the strongest bullet in the game for Chris. You just need to get the grenade launcher, which we'll be getting shortly. So what you want to do now is, yeah, you probably want to just reload this thing. And we'll just come back upstairs. If you wanted to grab one of those herbs, then go right ahead. Just for extra. So now what you want to do is you want to come this way. Just ignore all the crows. Don't bother killing them. It's not worth it. So now you can choose to fight Mr. X here, or you can run by him. If you choose to fight him, you're going to get 30 handgun bullets back, so it takes about 30 to take him out, so you'll just get a refund. So the whole thing is, like, you just don't want to get hit, right? Because then you're just wasting herbs and stuff. If you get hit, you might as well just run by him. Also, don't forget to go check the wreckage out for more acid rounds, which, again, are way too powerful. It's the strongest bullet she has. So now Mr. X is going to spawn. And he's going to kind of like harass you, but not as much as he does in the remake. He doesn't actually freely walk around the RPD. He's at certain like context sensitive areas, so you can never go back through that door again, so you're basically trapped. So now he's over here. So now what you want to do is you want to just fire as many bullets off as you can until you start to see him, and then just run this way all the way to the end, and then just keep unloading. Just hold the button down and don't stop shooting. I mean, you're gonna take a hit, so it's fine. The one thing you don't want to get hit by is that bullshit, because it does a lot of damage. And that's about it. So we wasted about 30 shots on him. Whatever, it's not a big deal. And you get it all back, so you do whatever you want to do there. If you want to run by him, then run by him. If you want to shoot him, shoot him. Whatever works. He just gets back up again, so it shows a cutscene of him like getting back up. So now you're gonna want to come in here, and we got ink ribbon. We got that. We got more handgun bullets. Gotta love that. I'm actually gonna use one of these herbs because I kind of took damage. So you're gonna want to bank the knife and this herb, and make sure you just don't use the what do you call it? The infinite rocket launcher there, because if you use that, you're screwed. You're gonna lose a rank, and then you're not gonna be able to get the A rank or whatever. So now you're gonna want to come around this way, and you're gonna listen to this garbage. I don't know why I couldn't skip that. And there's ink ribbon. I don't know if there's ammo here for her. I don't think there is, because it's just a Leon thing. But there's ink ribbons in there. And then what you want to do is you want to grab this card key, the blue card key that Marvin gave Leon. And you want to just run past this liquor because you're too weak right now to fight him. So just run by him like you did with Leon until you get a stronger weapon. Which we're about to do. So, yeah. So we're going to go back through here. And you're going to take the key card with you. And now you're going to want to get the unicorn medal, which is in a different spot now. But first you're going to want to, you can do this if you want to. Push the button just to lower that. And now you're going to kill about 6 zombies with the handgun. Just keep blasting them. Reload. I think I don't know how many there are. Yeah, there's a bunch. Just take them out with a handgun. I mean, there's zombies, so it's not worth like wasting good ammo on them. And that should be that. So grab this. If you can help not reloading the gun, then don't. Also, do not go in the library. No matter what you do, do not enter the library at any point until the very end of this, when you're going to get the very last couple pieces and you get the crank or whatever, because now Leon had to find oh good, we got the grenade launcher. That's perfect. So the bow gun, that's kind of what you want. I think it's like RNG what you get there, but you're gonna want to use this computer. Use that to unlock all the doors in the halls. But Leon had to find the those bishop plugs, and she has to find these like stone tablets, and one of them's broken in half. So now what you want to do is you want to switch to your grenade launcher. Right? Come out here to go kill Brad Vickers. And you're going to want to pop him with one of these and then just take him out with handgun bullets. So just break close range. Just hit him with 2. So hit him with 2 of those. Yeah, that's good. Instead of wasting all that handgun ammo. And then search his body again for the, because grenade rounds are pretty weak in this. Like, as you can see, they're pretty weak. The acid rounds are insane. Like, they do massive damage to enemies, like single target. The grenades are more for groups of enemies, but you're gonna sit there wasting like 20 shots on Brad with a handgun, so it's not worth it. So now what you're gonna want to do is you want to go use your unicorn medal right here. So use that and get your spade key. All right, now we're gonna almost follow the exact route that Leon went through. Whoops, the hell did I do that for? So just use your handgun to take these guys out. Yeah, you don't really need to go into the box, so
You fucker. Stupid. Anyway. Oh, there's another guy over here. Just kill everything. Okay, now use this lockpick. It's a first aid spray. Just don't pick that up. Because we're not using first aid sprays, so don't bother. So now we're going to go into the liquor hallway, and this is pretty much devoid of any kind of enemies. There's nothing here, because we didn't go through the library. If you would have went through the library, this hallway would have been flooded with zombies. So now that's the only place you have to use that. And you have to go in here to get... what is over here? Nope, these are ink ribbons. I'm messing up. So there's more handgun bullets over here. Oh, no, there's not. So this was one of the spots where if Leon grabbed the handgun bullets, Claire can't get them. So, yeah, don't bother. But you need that lighter up top, because we're basically about to do the same thing Leon did. Except instead of him, instead of having a crank there, it's the lighter. I'm going to just check over here. No, I don't think there's anything, yeah. So if you grab those handgun bullets on that shelf, that was one of the cross section spots where... oh, yeah, there's a herb here too. You might want to grab that. Took a little bit of damage. So now I think zombies bust through the windows here. Yeah, they do. So what you want to do is just pop them. Yeah, take all those guys out. Make sure they're dead. And come in here and grab our first jewel, like with the same thing Leon did. It's almost the same exact thing. It's just the intro kind of changes a little bit, and that's about it. So, but generally everything's the same. Now these handgun bullets, same thing. If you pick these up as Leon, oh wait a minute, nope, they're here. So these ones are here, which is good because we need them. So those are there. There's just certain ones that are just they disappear if you pick them up with Leon or the first person, whoever it is, whoever you played on the first game. I don't think this hallway has nothing in it, which is nice. What do we got here? I'm gonna use this because I took some damage, so I've actually healed already more than I've healed with Leon, like almost that entire game. So gotta watch Claire because she's a little weaker. She's like Jill, right? She has less health, but she moves faster. So again, I think there's handgun bullets in here, in this one shelf. Yep. So now what you can do is you can throw your herbs in here, whichever ones you grabbed. The lighter you don't need for right now, and you don't really need the gem either. Although you could probably just keep it or hang on to it, but it's your call. So did we reload this gun? Yeah, we almost did, so we're going to have to take it with us. So use the special key, and there's an outfit in there that changes her entire appearance. And there's an old gun, and that gun's going to be your like bread and butter, basically. It's going to be like the new thing that you use. So we're going to take that with us. And we're going to head upstairs. But again, we're not going to go through the library, because if you so much as walk into the library, all these zombies like start coming through the windows, and then the whole fucking first floor of the precinct is like literally littered with zombies. You're gonna be killing like 10 extra zombies, and it's just too much. I mean, you could deal with it, but it's just extra ammo that you're not gonna have later, so it's not worth. It's worth the 5 minutes of extra time that it takes to just like go the other way and avoid the library until like the very end of this run, like the precinct run. So you're going to do the same thing you did with Leon. Push the statues into their proper spots. Yada yada yada. All that good stuff. And you want to grab that gem, the jewel of the Nile there. So grab that thing. And then we're going to want to go this way. Through the door. And then we're going to go back into here. And then we run into Leon, because that's where he ran into us that first time.
There's no...
Whatever, skip this crap. Now there's something else on the desk. It's the diamond key instead of the unicorn medal. And then we gotta go in here for a bowgun or your grenade launcher, whichever one. If you got the bowgun, just use the bowgun on Brad or whatever out there. Now I think I don't know if there's handgun bullets behind the desk like there was with Leon. I don't think there is. So that's the picture of the stars. And then you'll get a new fax with Claire here. You can pick it up or avoid it, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, now this guy spawns with Sherry. Sherry shows up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we gotta count 9 bullets. 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 6. Okay, 6 bullets. And then go through here. And then 7. How many bullets we got left? Okay. 8, 9. Okay, now don't reload that gun ever again. So now switch to your pistol and just start. And try not to like load the gun like manually or like automatically, because it takes forever to fucking reload it. You're gonna get caught in like a 5-second animation. I mean, you might as well use all these bullets because, like, yeah, no better time than right now. Yeah, it's really fast. So now you want to like check, do like a double check, make sure everybody's dead. Perfect. Now I think this is another one of those spots where if Leon picked up the handgun bullets, Claire can't get them. So yeah, she can't get them because I picked them up as Leon, but no big deal. Really, it's not a big deal. So now there's another small desk here, or whatever, more handgun bullets, perfect. So now you don't want to go in the library. Remember, do not go into the library. There is items in there. There's a red herb. There's the stupid, whatever, that stone object you have to get, but do not go in there because it's not important right now. You don't have to get it. Like, you can get it at the very end of the RPD. You're not missing out on anything by going that way. So now what you want to do is come back down this way. Whoop. Love that warp. And go over here. Back to the thingamajigger. And you're going to want to put away this shitty pistol because you're never going to use it again, so it's not worth it. You might want to take both of these. The bowgun can wait. Yeah, just reorganize a little bit here. Actually, you know what? You might want to just ditch these as well because you don't really need it right now. You don't really need it. So, make sure to equip a weapon. You're going to go through this way now. Go in this little room here. I think because Leon cleared this area out, there's nothing here. Okay, yeah, I did that same thing. Don't get that roll of film, you don't need it. So now what you want to do is you want to come over here. I think there's bowgun bolts. So grab those, and then there's this thing that Leon couldn't open, but Claire can because she has the lockpick. So you get the plastic explosive, and then you go through here, you unlock it. You can probably reload it. But yeah, it takes about like 2 seconds or 3 seconds to reload that gun. So it may not be worth it. Just do it if you're lazy. You want to kill all these zombies. Just with the handgun. A little easier to deal with than Martin, right? I guess. So now you want to combine these two things. So do that. Are you dead yet? Okay. Now you want to go over here, grab these handgun bullets, more handgun bullets, of course. And then you're going to want to come out here, unlock this door. Now, real quick, just to get rid of the diamond key, this is kind of like, I don't know. You can do this either way, but I would just do it this way. I'm just doing it this way because you can get rid of some stuff. You can clear this hallway out. So kill that guy with that. Just blast these guys because they're pains in the ass. Equip this. There There we go. Again, like a million fucking shots of ammo. It's insane. Oh, forgot about him. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't register, but okay. So take those guys out. This gun is a pain in the ass to reload, but it's so much faster. It just DPSs the zombies down. So I don't think there's anything in here, but there is this. So you can like discard that key. And don't grab the, oh yeah, there is no wire in this one, but you can grab this stone object thing, the eagle stone. Again, I don't think a liquor busts through there. There's nothing in the other room but handgun bullets and a liquor, so don't even go in there, it's not worth it. But if you want to, you can grab this red herb and have a full heal. And then, so you can just combine that, like so. And then just quickly jaunt back over this way. It's just to get this stuff out of the way, and then, like, you know, it's not really exactly like optimal, but you get rid of that diamond key, and then you don't have to, it kind of puts it out of your mind, so you don't have to worry about it. So that's always good. Also, don't forget about the herbs that are behind this office desk. In here, I just didn't bother grabbing them because I don't care. But they're all behind that. There's 2 of them behind that desk. So now we're gonna come up this way, and there's these 2 herbs here still. So you got 4 herbs in this area if you need them. So I might just go back and grab those. You can make a trip down there if you want to. So now I think liquors spawn in here, but I'm not 100%. No, they don't know yet. So we're going to go to this door here. So we're going to go up to this item box. And what you're going to want to do is you want to throw these bow guns in here and this full heal. And then all these other heals, just get rid of them. And you're going to grab the other stone object. And now what you're going to want to do is take this grenade launcher. Actually take the acid rounds with you as well. You might as well, because you're about to dump these 2 grenade rounds into that liquor that's in the room. You could just technically run by him if you wanted to, but it's just safer to do it this way. So if you want to, you can literally just use the detonator on this. So use this. Triggers a cutscene that blows open that hole. Then you can come this way and go back in here. So the liquor's here. So make sure not to get like too crazy. That should have killed him, but it just didn't for whatever reason. So anyway, use this, and then use this. And then you're going to get 1/2 of the blue stone, and the other half is in the library, which is why you don't need to bother going in there right now, because it literally does you no good doing it. So you need all 3 pieces, and the 3rd piece is in the library. Like there's 1.5 pieces in the library alone, which is kind of just lazy on their part, like on Capcom's part of where these things are. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. So now you're going to run into Chief Irons, I believe, right? So now you gotta go this way to get the heart key, because we're already heading into the basement. So now we're gonna run to Sherry one more time. So there's a light on the wall here, so hit that. Run into Sherry. And then we're gonna grab more handgun bullets in this. That's the save state, okay, yeah. Just because I feel a bowel movement coming on, I know that's like not something anyone wants to hear, but yeah, I don't know, I might have to take a shit, I might have to like reload, I'm not sure yet, we'll see if we can hold it. So we got the heart key, and then we're gonna go do this, push the button under this thing, and then we can only put in this one right now, so it's just one spot that we can alleviate. There's a book here, if you want to read all the dirt on Chief Irons. Okay, so now we're going to head into the basement. So now what you want is you want to grab as many herbs as possible on the way down. So, what do we got? Okay, we don't need this stupid stone thing, so we'll go throw that in the box because it's going to save us some room. So we will put this in the Bizox. And I don't know if we should take the bow gun. Might be a good idea. I'll hold off. I'll see for when we get down there, see how we're doing for ammo. So now if you really want to, you can grab these 2 herbs out here just to take them with you. You may even end up needing one because I might actually need to eat one of these because I think I took some damage, but we'll see what happens. So that's useless now. So discard it. And there's dogs in this hallway. But this handgun will make quick work of them. So you can grab all these herbs, you might as well. So you can do that, which is nice. I think it's just the one. And then what do we got over here? We got something over here. More acid rounds, perfect. So the beauty part about this is if you're using the same ammo, it's endless. It's like infinite how much bullets you can put in that thing. So, which is great. So now I think there's more dogs down here, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong, of course. So now with Claire, let's see. There's these handgun bullets here. So we can go over this way first, and we can go in here. And again, there's another herb there, but do we need the... Yeah, we don't really need the space. We can just... Might as well grab it. We got like 1 million herbs on us now, which is insane. So now we do the same thing, same solution. So it's up, then up, then down, down, and then up. Just remember up, up, down, down, left, right, but just go up, up, down, down. So now we've given the keycard access again. There's a map here if you want it. You don't really need it. And yeah, now we're gonna go this way. Actually, what you can do here, actually that's a bad idea. Just don't forget to do this. We'll get the crank later because we'll be more equipped to do it. So there's a red herb there. There's also dogs that spawn. So just... So you don't want to shoot too quickly. That was almost bad news. Holy shit, die. Jesus. Alright. Now we're going to go down the manhole. And go in here to just alleviate some space issues. So this. Get rid of the handgun because it's pretty much worthless at this point. And then grab the bow gun and the bow bolts. Grab the highlighter, the stupid, what do you call it, the lighter, and grab 1 herb, and then equip the this thing, grenade launcher. So now Sherry shows up, and she's gonna be a pain in the ass, and then you have to play as her. But thankfully, you only have to deal with zombies, and all they do is puke on you. So that's nice. It's easier than dealing with the dogs. So you can literally just run right by these guys. They can't even grab you, so I wouldn't worry about it. If they could grab you, they'd literally kill you because they'd overpower you because you're just a kid, but I guess the developers thought that was too ridiculous. So we got some grenade rounds here. So you're going to want to grab that. Make sure you don't use the first aid spray with her either. Even if she's limping, just try not to get killed. Just try not to take too much damage, that's all. So just avoid the zombies, go in a zigzag pattern, and then over this way. Now this part kind of makes or breaks speed runs because she has this random tendency to have to her leg, when she props her leg up on these stupid staircase things or the stairs, she'll sometimes just like her leg will go like it'll fall off and it'll just limp, and that kind of like pisses speedrunners off because it wastes literally like a second or something. So if you're going for like a world record or something, it's gonna like bother you, but otherwise it doesn't really matter. But I found a way to like deal with it is to just keep like wiggling the joypad and whatever, but it's completely RNG. Like she just did it right there, and I was wiggling the shit out of the joypad, so whatever, like the D-pad. So it all depends on how the game's feeling, how it wants to treat you. The one speed run I did, she never did it once. Or the one run I did, she never did it once. So that would have been nice. RNG for somebody going for like a world record or whatever. So, but yeah, you kind of just mash all the buttons. Like I kind of keep rocking the D-pad back and forth, and I mash the X and the A button together. I'm using an Xbox controller, so. But yeah, it's just random. It doesn't really matter. So then you hit this lever to fill the thingy to make a bridge. And then you're going across, grabbing the, whatever that is, the club key, clover key, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Map on the wall if you really want it, but I mean, what the fuck is the point? You know what's going on. You're watching a walkthrough. I mean, if you're trying to do this and you haven't memorized the game at this point, like, then you're probably not going to make it, so you might want to do that first. So anyway, she throws Claire the junk that she needs. So right away what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to perhaps put this in this. Probably a good idea. And let me see what else. Yeah, that's good. So you want to go up the ladder. There's no dog now. So there is a red herb here. I would combine it immediately. So do that. Now there's going to be 2 lickers in that room where the zombies were in the morgue. So you're going to want to kill those guys for sure. So use this. There's one on the ceiling right when you get in here. So be aware of it. Takes care of that. Grab this thing. Now, I don't know if you're going to have the room to do this, but you might. You might have to play around a little bit. So, now you're going to want to take this key card. Oops. Forgot it's not automatic. So use that. It'll free up a spot. Now this is where the game kind of shines, right? So you're going to want to take these acid rounds, add them to your arsenal. Don't bother with the handgun bullets because it's just shit. So equip the side pack first. Otherwise, if you take the machine gun, then you're going to be screwed. Or it won't really matter. I don't think you'll be able to take the machine gun without the side pack. So yeah, anyway, you'll get a machine gun now. Don't use it. Don't take the handgun bullets because the handgun bullets is literally, it's dead. Like, there's no point in even using the handgun now. It's pointless. So now, what you can do is, I think you can equip this. It might be hard to hit the dogs with the bow gun, so be very leery about this. It might be hard, I don't know. You might have to be at like more of a distance. It kind of auto aims on them. Yeah, don't do what I just did there. Anyway, just use the bow gun because it's like the damage isn't as good like as anything else really. It's just like kind of cheap, but so you see that herb there because I've been taking damage. I took some damage from a liquor, and I took a damage from like, you know, that stupid dog. So you might as well just use this crossbow on these guys. Yeah, just get rid of it. I'm going to use that herb now, just because I took some damage. And there's what's over here. Okay, that's garbage. Don't bother with that. There is a blue herb in here. There's a blue herb and a green herb, but don't worry about that. If you want to really, like if you really want to take the blue herb, you can take the blue herb. And then mix it in with the other one. Okay. And then just leave that other green herb, because who cares? Grab the bowgun bullets, because you're kind of like popping through them now. Grenade rounds kind of suck, so I mean if you want to like alleviate another space, you can. So don't be afraid to use those if you want to. So if you want to, like, I don't know, pop a dog with one of these things, then go for it. Just cause. And then what we came down here for was this crank. So you definitely want that. And then, I don't know what else is over here. What is... Okay, there's another blue herb. And there is another... Okay, there's no red herb. So it's just a blue herb. So fuck it. Just leave it. Like, the chance of... Like, you can't... I don't think you can even get poisoned at this point with Claire, so... I'm not sure if this zombie has handgun bullets on him. I don't think he does. No, I don't think they do. It's fine. But you got everything you came here for, so... You're golden now. So we're gonna go, I want to go back upstairs. So now we're gonna want to use this club key thing over here, right? And then I think, I don't know what's in the locker, I can't remember. Something, no, okay, there's nothing in the locker this time. And there's more acid rounds, so great. More acid rounds, do it. And then, I don't know if this guy has anything on him. No, I don't think he does, that's it. So you just came in here for the acid rounds, which is great. That's all you really need. Those acid rounds are insane, too. So, yeah. Got everything we need. Saving time. Now we're going to come this way. And we're going to go this over here. Right back down this way. And we're going to go in here, use that. It's just useless, discard it. See how this is working out? It's working out pretty good. So now you had to take the lighter with you, right? So you had to use it on this. Use it on this. Then you want to hit this one. Whoops. This one. And then this one over here. And then go and hit this one. And then he busts through the wall. I don't think that was actually a good shot, but whatever. So now you can choose to use the machine gun, or you can just like use your bowgun bolts, because like honestly it doesn't really matter. I think he's toast. So what does he drop? I can't remember what he even drops. Oh, it's garbage, so don't even bother with that. You could have probably just got the cog and then ran out of the room, because that drop sucked. But whatever. So now you want to come over this way. And now you want to switch to your machine gun to do this part. Right. So now you just want to run back this way. Start peppering him with this. Once he gets close enough, just run down the hallway again. And that's pretty much it. Just keep unloading on him. I can't remember what he drops now. I think he drops something decent. Yeah, he gives you more bowgun bolts, so switch over to that. This is kind of going to be your main weapon now. Except for maybe this part, because I think you fight a licker at the top of the one staircase. So there's a choice that you can make here. I would just equip this thing. So if you're going to take the long route and go up the other way, then you're probably safer using the bowgun bolts, but if you did go up the ladder, there's a licker right there. So you're going to want to pop him as fast as you can with an acid round, because it'll just kill him in like one shot. So yeah, you just want to nail him with that shit. Then you want to go, now you're going to want to go into the library, because you've done everything else. So now you go into the library, and now this is what triggers the zombies coming in through all the windows and shit. So now you can grab this if you want to, grab this herb. Then go upstairs, and you're gonna lose 2 spots now, so you're gonna be fine. So go up here, and yeah, definitely equip the machine gun again, because you're gonna fight the tyrant one more time. So now you want to go over here, use the crank. That takes care of that. Then you go upstairs and you use the cog. And unlike Leon, you don't go back into the basement because there's no reason to. So, because we have to go to Iron's office. So you use that there. Hit the button. That takes care of that. Find this other half of this stone thing. Now the tyrant's going to ambush you when you try to go back through the library door. It gives you very little space to like move, maneuver, so you want to use the machine gun to just DPS him down real quick. Because nothing's faster, I think, except for the acid rounds, but, I mean... So go all the way to the wall, and then just hold the button down and don't stop shooting, regardless of how close he gets to you. Yeah, so that's it. That's all you do. And then collect whatever goodies he drops. Which is, we got grenade rounds. Sweet. So that kind of fucking put us at a detriment, didn't it? Probably shouldn't have picked those up. So, that's shit. Alright, whatever. I wouldn't have picked those up, maybe. So, either way, it doesn't matter, because now we have to make a detour. It's gonna be a short one, but not a big deal. So same thing, you're going to go like this, and we're going to hit it to the right, and then again, hit it to the right, and then that opens up that stupid thing again to get at that, but we don't have the space for it now, because I'm an idiot, so whatever, we'll just run it. Don't go back to the first floor, because there's zombies, like, flooding in those, like, east and west hallways now, so you want to stay on the second floor. Anything that was on the first floor now, I hope you did it, because, yeah, if you trigger that crap with the zombies, it's like they're everywhere, and you don't want to waste your bullets on that shit. I mean, you could, but whatever. Either way, you're going to get rid of this, and you're going to want to maybe swap this for a herb, and, like, combine it, and then toss these things in your stash, and then, yeah, the lighter you don't need. Actually, you might need the lighter. Actually, that's true, you might. So, put that there. I'm just OCD that way. You're going to grab this. You don't need this, but you're going to need this, but not right now. You will, though. So, that's good. So just combine that, and now we're going to run back and grab that stupid stone piece. If I wouldn't have grabbed the, what do you call it? The red herb, I would have been able to, or the grenades, whatever the fuck, which either one, doesn't really matter. Honestly, the red herb would have been better to take than the, those grenades off Tyrant. Probably would have been better to just, like, you know, leave that. But it is what it is. It's extra ammo. Again, Everyman guide, not some world speedrun record, so it's just whatever. Just giving you the pathing, some inventory management, all that fun stuff. Whoops. So yeah, now we're gonna want to go back to Iron's office with these two stone pieces. And actually, you're gonna want to kind of equip this, because yeah, you won't really need the bowgun for anything. Because we're about to fight Birkin in his, like, first form, I believe. Because we didn't fight him as Leon, so we fought him in, like, his mutated form. So you're gonna want to come this way. And then we meet up with Sherry again. She's gonna be a pain in the ass. Now you gotta throw these things on the wall in their completed form. Now you got a boss fight to fight. So Sherry's gonna be like, I want to come, and you're like, nope. Mama's got shit to take care of. Then you run into Iron, and his, you know, he gives away his whole, like, Bond villain plan, and then gets killed, gets murked. But then over this, yeah, don't run down there just yet, because there's these acid rounds, and this is basically like a refund, because it takes, I think, 6 acid rounds to kill Birkin. So all you gotta really do is just hold the aim button and shoot, and, like, just, that's it. So yeah, he's dead for good. Thank God. So now Birkin's gonna, like, mutate. So just kind of run back to the ladder. Yeah, as soon as the music stops. that means the fight's over. So it's 6 acid rounds to take him out. Quickest way to do it, really. There's nothing that goes faster than that. Way less of a headache. The amount of bullshit you have to go through on the fucking remake is insane compared to this one. It's so much easier. So now you're just gonna waste more time loading fucking bullshit because of Sherry. Now with Sherry, you gotta watch out because she's not like Ada that follows you, like, you know, can run at your speed. So you gotta kind of have to run and then walk and then run and then walk. Otherwise, she just kind of crouches and then like you have to go back and touch her in order to like get her to follow you again. It's kind of annoying. So I kind of just stutter step like this, like I run, but then I like stop for a bit because if you get too far ahead of her, she'll just like fucking wig out on you. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to switch back to these. Make sure you don't run too fast again. Yeah, then Birkin shows up again. So you run through this door, and then she gets sucked through the sewage system, and then you don't have to worry about her anymore being a pain. So now there's blue herbs here. You can grab them if you want to. You might as well, just in case you need them. Take these precautions. Okay, now we're in here, and so now we're gonna go to this. I think there's something at this back locker. Okay, don't take that. It's first aid spray. I think there's handgun bullets in this. I mean, you can take them if you want to, but warehouse door. You can use the lockpick. Yeah. So you want to go to your item box. And you're going to want to ditch... No, you want to keep the lighter, actually. Keep the lighter for right now. But you want to throw these in here. Like that. Use 50 fucking bullets. What the fuck are you going to use that with? Like, use that for? Anyway, the handgun's basically worthless at this point. You can use it if you want to, but you don't have to. So is this the... Okay, yeah, this is a different storage room. Yeah, so there's a zombie right here, so just watch yourself. You don't go through that door either. I think this is just for grenade rounds, and that's it. Yeah, there's grenade rounds in here, which is like whatever at this point. Doesn't even matter. Don't go in any of these doors. It's not worth it. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to grab the... Definitely grab the valve handle, right? So grab your valve handle, don't forget it, and then grab these ink ribbons that are on this desk here. And this is going to be your first hard save. So, like, save the game here. Just in case something happens. So we're going to save there. I love how you can speed up the saving process. Makes you kind of wonder, like, why it was so fucking slow. But, okay. So we got everything we need. We got the lighter. Yeah, we need the lighter for this next part. Trust me on it. So now we're going to run into Leon. So now because he came down this way, we can go to his like little warehouse or whatever and grab more items over here. We can cheese this side. I think there's herbs in that hallway. Oh no, they're right here. Look at how many fucking herbs they give you, man. Like, what is this shit? Who would get damaged this much? Like, this is fucking absurd. Like, literally. This is insane. Like, look at these fucking herbs we got. I'm actually gonna use one just because I think I took some damage earlier. So now we got a couple extra herbs and we're just gonna whip those in there. I don't know why I have this stupid handgun up here. It's pissing me off. I gotta lose it. Okay. So now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to... Oh yeah, you can check this thing for more handgun ammo, I think. Oh, look at that. Even more handgun ammo. So you want to push this thing. And she can open this with the... I think this one has a key. I think you need a lockpick. Oh no, yeah, you do. You need a small key for that or whatever, lockpick. So go down the ladder. Now that you have the lighter, this is the reason for the lighter, because most people just overlook this shit completely. They never do it. So, oops. So you want to get these grenade rounds, more grenade rounds. Look, how much fucking ammo do they give you in this game? Like, what is going on here? Lighter. So now these ones are fucking bread and butter, the flame rounds, because they're good for the plants. So you get those grenade rounds, you get flame rounds. It's pretty awesome. So it's 12 extra shots. And now, I think... I don't know, yeah, there's an item box over here, right? So what we want to do is we want to put the... get rid of these damn handgun bullets because they're useless. Get rid of the flame rounds as well. That's good. Let's good. Oh yeah, and the lighter. You don't need the lighter anymore either. You really don't. So, lighter's gone. That's done. We need the valve handle though, so okay, take that. So now we're gonna go back down here and carry on with the adventure map on the wall. Then it basically like becomes the same game that it was like, you know, when you played as Leon. So it's like literally the same game, except now there's no alligator to deal with. So, and you got all this ammo and all this space. Like, it's just insane. So, more flame rounds. Look at that. Could have just kept the other ones. Again, don't kill the spiders. It's not worth it. There's no point. I mean, you can if you want to, but I wouldn't. Just a waste of time and ammo. So just keep going. Don't get, like, shit on by these guys either. Kind of running like a zigzag pattern. I mean, if you want to kill that one, then, you know, by all means, go nuts. I hate that you have to be, like, facing this thing properly. That's that. Again, if you get poisoned, there's blue herbs in here. So, anyway, big long cutscene. Oh, fucking hoopla with a net. Only for her to get knocked out on her ass again. So, do this. Same thing as Leon. Go across the way. Oh, look, more flame rounds. Oh, look, more herbs. Like, what the fuck? They just gave us like 1,000,000 herbs. Anyway. More herbs. Use the valve handle again to bring the lift up, or the catwalk, whatever you want to call it. Then we're gonna go over here like so. And oh yeah, we just opened the door because the alligator's dead now for good. There's ink ribbons in here. You don't need them. Don't worry about it. I think there might be handgun bullets in there if you search hard enough, but don't bother wasting your time. You don't need it. You have more than enough ammo to beat the game with. Like, it's actually crazy how much ammo we have. Yeah, so your eagle medal. Might want to reload that stupid bow gun. Even though it's almost as worthless as the fucking handgun at this point. Because the only thing you're going to use it on is like zombies. Maybe those plants. Okay, use this. Skip this. Fan opens. Up the ladder. Boop. Then this way. Ah, you fucking... I hate when that happens. Get out of here, man. That, like, never happens. It's so dumb. Anyway. Oh, yeah, the zombie spawn. I mean, just for fun, if you want to, like, pop this one. I don't know. Just for something to do. Because the game's kind of boring, just running by everything. That one lone spider's back, but hardly matters. So, use this. Skip it. Go up here. Guy wants to play. I don't want to play. Let's go this way. Derp-a-derp-a-derp. Okay, there's nothing here. We gotta call the tram to do that. Sherry shows up. Make sure not to run too quick. Go here. Then there's like the key here if you have the stupid, get the weapon box key, whatever. Make sure not to like run too quick, especially if she's facing the opposite direction, because she'll just sit down and that's the end of that. So now you have a choice. You can use your bow gun or you can use like whatever, your grenade rounds. But I would just use the bow gun. Just 'cause it's fun. It's just satisfying hearing that squishy sound. I don't know why. These guys have got to be dead. So now, I could have sworn there was a spark shot on this thing. Yeah, there is. But I have no fucking room. I'm just going to combine these. Yeah, so you get the spark shot thing. It's kind of a piece of shit, honestly. It doesn't really do good damage. Oh, did I leave Sherry behind? This is what I mean about her, like, just turtling. She's just like, ooh. I can't walk without you. Even though I see you right down the hallway. Pain in the ass. I think this game made me actually hate children, like I swear to God. This is the reason why I hate kids. Anyway. So now if you really want to get fancy, you can just, like, you know, spark shot the shit out of these guys. This thing doesn't do any damage, though. It's such garbage. Like, it's literally such a piece of shit gun. It's so fucking slow. This thing's like desperation. Like, if you, like, have no ammo at this point, you use this, like, stupid thing to, like, take zombies out, but it's so weak. Like, fucking 2 shots for a fucking zombie. That's ridiculous. Okay, so now there's all that, like... Oh, there's, like, 2 herbs down there, but, I mean, really, honestly, do we need them? I don't think we do. We have, like, 18 of them in the box. We have, like, 12 of them in the box or something. Okay, there's another cutscene. So now what you want to do here is you want to dump the spark shot because it's a piece of shit. Switch it for that. Get rid of the valve. You don't need it. Combine these flame rounds, but don't take them yet. You may want to take the herb, I don't know, just in case. You can take the herb if you want, but there's more fucking acid rounds and flame rounds over here, which is just, like, ridiculous at this point. So, combine that with that. Then put the flame rounds back. I mean, you have, like, a million flame bullets. It's fucking stupid. Okay, now we're gonna go this way. There's handgun ammo on that back barrel, but again, you don't need handgun ammo, so don't worry about it. Go through here. You're gonna have one more encounter with Mr. X when you grab this key. So grab that. Just don't get too close to him. Literally just unload. Yeah, that's it. Done. Toasted. Bye. What do you got? More acid rounds. Are you fucking kidding me? This is literally ridiculous. This game is fucking insane. It's so easy. It's stupid. Like, I can't believe people think that this game's harder than the very first Resident Evil. It's not even close. The first Resident Evil is ridiculous. Like, it's actually, like, pretty fair. This one's, like, fucking overkill. What am I doing right now? I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I'm trying to go to this this control thing, whatever. I hate how things don't just automatically work. Okay, that's that. You know what? I'm gonna ditch the herb, actually, because I need to free up that spot. I need to free up that spot. I don't even need this machine gun. Might as well just take the weapon key thing. I mean, I don't even need the grenade rounds either. Those things are shit. They don't do anything. I may not even need the bow gun pretty soon. I may just be relying completely on the grenade launcher at this point. Alright, hurry up. Let's go. Move it, move it, move it. So hit this. And this thing happens, whatever. More BS. Skipping cutscenes. Now, I think there's something here as well. This is fucking ridiculous, man. Like, are you kidding me? Like, how much fucking ammo are they giving me? It's okay, so now what you want to do is you want to switch to the acid rounds, because it's like the strongest thing in your arsenal. And you're going to be fighting one of Birkin's mutated forms. Which, I think this one's a little bit quicker. But it doesn't really matter, because... Fire off 2 shots, start rotating, and then... Even if you miss shots, it, like, doesn't even matter at this point. Ah, you fucker. Just always make sure that you're starting to rotate after a shot. Don't let him hit you with that thing either. Whoops. Yeah, if he hits you with that, it's pretty deadly. Is this shit honestly for real? Okay, that's it, he's done. That was like a million acid shots. Okay, I think you're done, buddy. I just want to make sure I don't have, like, infinite life on, because, like, I feel like I should have been taking damage here, but... No, I don't. That's weird. Thought I did. Thought I had infinite life. I'm surprised she didn't take more damage from that. Like, that fucking combo attack that he did. Anyway. Now this is where the game gets weird on this side, because you're in this, like, really foreign part of the map that you've never seen before. So it starts to get a little weird here. But that's what I'm here for, and that's what the walkthrough's here for, is just skip all this shit. So now you're in some, like, weird, like, inaccessible part of the lab that, like, Leon never got into. But it quickly starts to look familiar pretty fast, so what you want to do here is grab this herb and maybe use it. I don't know. I'm going to wait, because it's just getting a little tiring, like, wasting a herb when I'm in fine status, just because I took some hits. So now there's some stuff over here, like there are more flame rounds. Look at that. More flame rounds. So now you're going to come this way. I know there's, I think, 3 liquors down here, or 2 liquors. I'm not 100%. Just make sure you don't get caught by that. Yeah, just make sure you reposition, because if you could stand still, he'll damage you. So just use acid rounds on those guys, because it just deals with them quicker. One good shot, it'll take them out. I don't know why. Sometimes it's just very, like, it gets them to, like, 95% health, and, like, you know, they have, like, 5% health left and they're still alive, which is annoying. So anyway, you did that to activate the elevator, basically. Don't worry about this box puzzle yet. I mean, you can do it now if you want to, but it's just easier. It's more convenient to do it later, because then you know it's going to save, and it's not going to, like, reset itself. So now we're going to want to hit this panel over here. This elevator's super confusing. Okay, so I accidentally, like, reloaded my save state, so I'm saving here now. That was a mistake. My inventory is basically identical to what I had it. Might have had a couple extra bullets that were... whatever. I might have wasted a couple extra bullets this time. But anyway, now that we're back in here, get your flame rounds. So that was stupid. There's a herb here. There is... yeah, you don't want that. It's junk at this point. So now what you want to do is you want to, whatever, throw these herbs in here. Just because we're good like that. So we got our bow gun out. So yeah. Anyway, try not to, like, do what I just did and, like, reload your state like a moron. Now I got, like, PTSD over that shit. So now basically the, yeah, the game's pretty much identical to Leon's at this point. Until a certain point, anyway. But, yeah, you're going to want to come down this way, do the fuse thing, which doesn't make really any sense, because Leon's already done this shit, but they had to, like, extend the life of the game in some weird way, so why not just make you repeat the same shit he did? Like that makes any sense. So take this. And put it in here, like so. Get the power going. So now at this point, I think you want to switch to the flame rounds, because you're going to be using it a lot in this hallway, because this is where all the plants are. So again, there's this here, so hit this. Yeah, I think that's it. Just those two. I can't remember what's in here, though. Zombies. So give her some of that. Give me some of that. Check this out, see what's in here. Of course, more arrows, just when I thought we could get rid of this fucking gun. Now you're going to switch back to the acid rounds. You're going to grab this key card. Again, this is optional, this part. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. But you can get more grenade rounds. So you're going to like just... Don't use your bowgun, use this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then come over here, grab these grenades. Like so. Unlock it. Oh, there's more of these guys now. I think one shot takes them out. Yeah, don't get spit on either. There's a guy there. Take him out. It's so stupid easy. That guy's dead. More herbs. More ridiculous amounts of herbs laying around. Go down the ladder. Doot, 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 doot. Then in here. I'm saving it again just in case. I accidentally reloaded like an idiot. So you can choose to use the... Yeah, I would use the grenade rounds on these guys. Try to not waste your... Don't waste your... Try not to waste your acid rounds anymore. Just use your grenade rounds because you have like 1 million of them. Don't get ambushed by this guy either. Because he's going to do his like finishing move on you. I was just aiming straight there, by the way, just for an FYI. Also grab another one of these herbs, might as well. Just cause, why not? May as well. We're getting there. We're almost at the end again. Okay, so keep one of the herbs, because you're going to mix it with a red one anyway. Sorry, I have OCD. These things you can ditch now because they're practically useless. But keep all that. Keep that green herb. The bowgun bolts are basically worthless now. At this point, it's not even worth having them. So you're going to come over this way, grab the red herb for your full mix. Go through here, weapon box key. And more grenade rounds. Like, we don't have enough of these. I think this place is littered with zombies. You could have kept your bowgun and maybe took them out, but whatever. These grenade rounds suck, so might as well just get rid of them. I think they're all in here now. Yeah, so just pop them off. I mean, might as well. Fuck off. Really? How did that not kill you? Anyway. Do all that. Now you gotta get this power room key. Keep the herb on you because this next part could be a little bit risky. Depending on if you want to do it. Again, it's optional. You don't have to do it. But you can do it for machine gun ammo. So now what you want to do is you want to switch over to this because you might as well use this to get in. Then I think you have to kill the moth again. Just kind of don't let it... I don't even know if that's even damaging it. Whatever. Then you just waste another flame round on this shit, because why not? You have so many of them. Same password again, just guessed, so G-U-E-S-T, enter. Register your other fingerprint. Okay, good. We got guest registration, it's available for 24 hours, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Again, it's completely optional, this part. You don't have to do this. If you're hurting for time, then don't bother. What do we need here? Yeah, we could literally just take the machine gun if we wanted to. Yeah. So you can take your machine gun if you want. You have so much space, it's insane. Now this cutscene ensues. Now we're heading right back up to the top again. Forgot about that guy. Take him out with grenade rounds. Don't bother with these herbs. I mean, if you need to use them, but you're never coming back down here again, so that's our last chance to grab those. Go up the ladder. Up here. Thank God for this frame skipping shit. Now we're going this way. Really alleviates that door frame animation. Now what you're going to want to do is come through here, hit this, right? Now this is where you can use the other print. So if you did it with Leon in the first game, Claire will do this, but this doom room is insanely dangerous. Like, you could literally get fucking killed in here, like, easily. So it's just for more machine gun ammo, so I don't blame you if you don't want to do this. See that liquor, how he gets caught on the wall? If he doesn't get caught on the wall, then you're going to have two of them ambushing you. So just be very careful. Yeah, like, see, if three of them attack you like that, you're gonna take mad damage. So, anyway, this is where, like, you know, Birkin's lab was, and you get more machine gun ammo, so you can literally, like, reload it, and that's the only clip in the game. And then you can see, like, where the tyrant was and all this bullshit. It's kind of a hidden room that not many people end up figuring out. Like, when the game originally came out, it was, like, kind of... no one really knew about that, so that was interesting. I think there's plants in here. So yeah, don't get spit on. Anyway, turn the light on. Make sure those guys are dead before you come over here. I don't even know what's over here. Oh, it's grenade rounds. Again, more worthless garbage. More worthless garbage. Switch to those. There's nothing else to do in here but get that. So if you didn't want to do that, again, optional. Don't have to. So now this is where it gets weird, because now you're like, what does this power room key do? So now you have to go back down that secret elevator. So you got to go this way and then do this to go back up, which is weird because this part's above us, but it should be below us, I think. That's the way it seems anyway, but it's not for whatever reason. So now this is the annoying part where you got to push this stupid box and, like, aim it properly. So yeah, you want to push it over and then this way, but you got to hit it right in the right spot here, because you can kind of, like, brick it if you don't do it right. So you want to hit it so it's, like, lined up like that, so it's like part of it's kind of hidden behind that console, but not too far over. And then you want to push it all the way to the bar and then hit this and then go down, and then you're going to want to push it this way. But not all the way over, and then you're going to want to push it like a couple times that way, and then you're going to hit it this way. This is the most obnoxious fucking thing in the entire game, and I don't know why it's like, it's right at the very end, like, just to, like, fuck with you. It's so annoying. I remember as a kid, this part, like, stumped the shit out of me. I kept, like, pushing the box in, like, the wrong area, and I couldn't wedge myself around it, so it was just like, I kept having to leave the room and reset it, and, like, I guess that was the original intention. But, anyway, so you use this. Now that's all that key was used for, was to get in this stupid room, to open a cutscene, or whatever, to activate a dumb cutscene, which with the tyrant, where he becomes tyrant. And now I think on, like, Leon B, there's a key card on the ground here, or something, but it's not here in this one. So now this is another part that would stump you as a player as to, like, what to do next, because it says, like, you have to go back to the bottom platform. So now you're thinking, oh, well, this is that same thing that Leon had to do, so we might as well go down to the MODISC thing, but you don't even have a MODISC, so I guess they were thinking that the player would assume that Leon already used the MODISC, and that's where you had to go, was back to that bottom platform, but that's not really where you have to go. So, which is stupid, because this part could really stump players, like, if you didn't know what you were doing, if you weren't shown what to do. So take the elevator back to the main lab area. You've cleared the whole area out, so it's like, doesn't really matter. Now this is the part where like people are like, what? Because now Annette shows up, and now she has this master key card thing on her, and you're probably like, where the fuck do I use that? So now if you didn't like, if you weren't thorough enough to check the elevator, right, you wouldn't even know where to use this thing. You'd be like so confused if you weren't like actually looking around. So now you gotta go straight ahead here and use it on this dumb thing. So if you didn't actually come over here and look at this dumb thing, then you wouldn't even know. So then you gotta go down. So now you're going all the way down to some hidden area of the lab. Another hidden area. So now this is where the tram takes like Leon out, right? So this is the whole like... So now this is gonna be the very last save that you make. So take pretty much like all the healing items that you can possibly hold on to, because the Super Tyrant is absolutely no joke. Like, he is such a pain in the ass. Like, he does massive damage to you. So the one thing you don't want is flame rounds, because they literally don't do jack shit for damage. So don't even bother taking those. But definitely take the machine gun. Also, yeah, don't even bother with the clip, because you need more full heals than anything. I feel like I missed a red herb somewhere, which is weird. So anyway, I'm just gonna make like a full herb mixture. So take that. You need to free, I think, at least 2 spaces up. So what you want to do here is you want to combine this with this. Definitely use your acid rounds. And then you're gonna want to take another full heal with you, also an ink ribbon. Take that. Now this is gonna be the last save you make, so just do this. Ugh, whatever. So use the ink ribbon, save here, right? This is gonna be the save just before the final boss. So that's kind of what you want your inventory to look like that. And you're going to use the acid rounds to kill Tyrant, because you need to deal damage to him rapid fire, like as fast as you can without taking as much damage back. And this can get kind of hairy. So discard that. There's an item box that's hidden behind the staircase. So if you really want to, like, if you need to make any more adjustments, you can see it right there in the background. Just go under where that white arrow is if you have to. Though you don't have to run all the way to the back of the train, which was a nice little convenient thing that the Capcom did for us. So do this to get these 2 plugs. This is why you need the 2 spots, because you need to have the spots open for that rocket launcher that Ada throws down to you. So you have to deal, I think you only have to hit him like 5 times, like 5 but he could hit you like a lot in that time, so you got to be really careful. So I think using 1 plug will use both of them. And right off the hop, what you're going to want to do is just kind of like run to the like left of him, like turn, like rotate, and then, I don't know, that doesn't really work. Yeah, this is the problem with this fight, is that like he does like a lot of damage really quick. So it's like you really gotta, I don't know how I'm not taking damage, but...
Here.
Oh, that was quick. Yeah, okay, that was weird. What the fuck? Yeah, he does like massive damage to you like super fast. And he like, it's hard for you to pick up the rocket launcher too, which is like, this part is such a pain in the ass. That's it. So save that last shot. And, yeah, use your grenade rounds at this part. See, I got this thing all rocking and rolling. Yeah, that fight would have been, like, bullshit if Ada didn't throw you that rocket launcher. There would have been no way you could survive that. He would have just rocked you. I always thought Claire took more damage, but I guess she doesn't. It's weird. So... blast these zombies with your grenade rounds, just get rid of them. Like so, and then switch back to acid. You may not even need them. So hit the switch to get that going. I mean, this part's like pretty much a joke. So all you gotta do now is just start the train. So do that, skip it. Then this same cutscene ensues. Now where that first cutscene ended, this is like the next part of it. So this is like the true ending. So what you want to do is you want to equip this, try not to waste it, like accidentally.
Warning.
Like... Okay, shut up. Oh my god, what the hell's going on? Okay. So as you go back to the back of the cart, then this like G mutation whatever, number 5 shows up. Like the final form of Birkin. So now what you want to do is you want to just whatever, get through this. Right away, just shoot the rocket launcher off. So that does massive damage to him. And then all you want to do is like equip your machine gun and just start peppering him. And just don't stop shooting. And that's it. It's pretty much like game over. Yeah. So about like 8 or 9 seconds of just peppering him with that. Kind of finishes him off. There's a weird cutscene happens. Yeah. And I think that's the end of the game. After you go through this door. Yes, then this all happens. And depending on who you are, the last person, the person you were just playing as gets the last one-liner.
Impressive back there, Sherry.
So
It was nothing.
this kind of leads into Code Veronica.
Is something following us?
Hey,
The
we still
canon
have a
ending.
job to do. Let's go.
Go? Oh, you can't mean.
Chris, I have to find you.
And then the epic 90s rock music plays. Classic. Anyway, can't skip it. Then we see our final rank. It's A. Did it in 1 hour and 53 minutes. 2 saves. Boom. There you go. There you go. And you unlock that infinite machine gun. I should have just did this on my other save because I think I only had to beat the game one more time through as both Leon and Claire to get the what do you call it? The infinite Gatling gun, because you have to do it 3 times. And then you get Tofu as well, I think. Well, this always happens. You always get the battle mode. But anyway, I hope that helped. Hope that was a rockin' walkthrough for you guys. And tune in next time for the next one. See ya.